All right. Hey guys, Anthony here at the Rag Company. Welcome to SEMA 2023, where we are here at the Rag Company booth. We got you on a vertical screen because I think
You
while
just decided it wanted
while
vertical.
this show is very wide and large, I think we're going to make this very product focused.
Mm-hmm.
Something like that, right? Is that
Yeah.
kind of funny? Okay. Behind us here is the Rag Company booth for 2023. We have some really cool new products that we're going to be launching. We also have actually a pretty awesome car in the booth as well. So we got this beautiful GT3, once owned by Adam LZ, also owned by Matt Armstrong, and then now is in the hands of Freddie Tavares. And then yesterday I got to drive it into the space here. Let me just confirm that it is an amazing vehicle. Now, in here at the booth, we do have some products that we're going to showcase here in just a little bit, but also on top of that, this stream is going to be primarily based around our brand partners at the Rag Company and going around and checking out new products at some of the different booths and just getting to know what's going on within the industry.
At an overview level. Tomorrow we'll do the hands-on because everybody will be like, oh, touch the tool. We'll do that tomorrow.
Correct.
Today is about just seeing as many of our distributors as possible.
We're just going to go say hi and just kind of bounce around, but tomorrow we'll try to maybe get a little bit more target focused on, let's just say, the machines over there over at RUPES, maybe go check out some of the new stuff at Koch, Chemie, Buff and Shine, etc., and the list goes on. So first and foremost, here we have Diamond ProTech, so we're just going to say hi and see what's going on with them. They came from, I believe,
the North Hall.
The North Hall. We are at the West Hall. And so everybody's not scattered around this year. Mostly everybody here is in the West Hall, but Diamond ProTech and a few other brands are in the North Hall, especially since this is their first couple of years of jumping into SEMA. So Matt, Tyler, come over here. Come hang out. What's going on, boys? And thanks for coming all this way to the West Hall. We were just kind of wanting to know what's going on with Diamond ProTech here at 2023, here in 2023, or finishing out 2023, I should say. How's the show going so far now that it's just started?
Well, so far so good. I mean, this is our first stop so far, Rag Company booth, so.
Nice.
Yeah, coming over here, seeing you guys, it's really exciting. This is our first year for the Swiss here at SEMA. Yeah. So we're with the booth, so we're over doing in the first year section over near the new product launches and everything, and which is exciting. We actually got a couple things launched in the new product launch categories this year, so hopefully judging goes well and everything on that. And yeah, it's exciting so far. We're expecting to see a lot of people this week. Yeah.
So you guys got Diamond Wrap and PPF, right? And that's been out for a little while now. But what would you say here over the last few months has been probably the biggest seller that had the biggest buzz around it within the Diamond ProTech line?
So Diamond Wrap has definitely got the biggest buzz for us right now. The ability to take the already flexible nano diamond coatings and bring it into the PPF and vinyl world is amazing. And then our cure times is just, when you're in a vinyl shop, you don't have time for that vehicle to sit all the way to the next day. You're already trying to rush through the jobs because they're labor intensive, and that's our big buzz. The other thing that you'll see over in the new product showcase is our guarantee card. So we've backed all of our Pro products with the guarantee cards in there, so you can see them over there. Check them out at our booth, where you've got the Pro 36, Pro 60, and Pro 120 are all backed with a guarantee for our Pro installer network, which is just awesome.
Sweet. That's awesome, dude. That's really cool. So we are going to probably continue moseying on.
Yeah.
You guys have a booth to run, right?
Yes, we do.
Okay, so we just want to say hi, and then we might stop by maybe tomorrow and check out the booth. It just depends on how much we can escape.
We're not allowed to leave this hall,
They told us we're not allowed to escape. I'll see about that. I will escape one way or another. Yeah, I don't like feeling trapped. So we'll see what happens tomorrow, but I just want to say thank you guys for stopping by. And if you guys are here at SEMA and you want to go check out Diamond ProTech again, what's the booth number?
12343.
12343. That's actually pretty easy. So go and check out the new products. Go say hi to the boys, and we're going to continue moseying on. So thank you guys very much.
Thanks, guys.
All right. So
let's talk about the car on our way over to Buff and Shine.
This car?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tell them a little bit about it.
This thing's badass. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, you got to drive it, so you'd know.
I think that just made it more badass. So this right here, Adam LZ's old GT3.
Old. It's a 2022.
I know,
it's a
he
992
didn't have it
generation.
for very long, honestly. There's only a few thousand miles on this thing, but this is the one that had a slight little mishap at the Tail of the Dragon. That's where it was, right? Tail of the Dragon.
Yeah.
Where a truck kind of got it, clipped it a little bit.
They cut a corner and bonked him, to put it nicely.
Ended up getting, I believe it was technically totaled. And
yeah, it was all up here.
And that's where Matt Armstrong, who's another YouTuber based out of the UK, picked it up, bought it, helped restore it, I believe with the help of Freddie. I think that project was done here in Florida. And then since Matt, I don't think, could take it with him to the UK, I think that's where
it would be prohibitively expensive,
yeah.
and the steering wheel's on the wrong side.
Yeah.
It would be tough to get it registered.
So I think that's where Freddie said, well, I'll take it. So I think Freddie picked it up from Matt, and it is now in Freddie's hands. I'm sure there's still going to be some stuff that Freddie will do with it, but for the most part, this is just an awesome driver. I mean, it's just an awesome driving car.
Walk around the back.
It's more than a driver. It's the GT3, but the color's beautiful on it. We threw on a Rad Company sticker because their own special touch. The interior is amazing. Freddie told me to throw this thing into sport mode when I was driving it into the show.
They were encouraging you to rev it, and you were a little hesitant on that.
Yeah, I just didn't want to wreck it because, you know, if something were to happen, right, especially in the crazy streets of Vegas, I don't think I could replace this thing. So that wouldn't be ideal. But I did get to get on it just a little bit, and it's a good time. The downshifts are absolutely brutal. But
they want to know if Freddie made it in his P1. The P1 is here. We helped push it yesterday.
Yeah, the P1 is here.
It doesn't have a steering wheel. It doesn't have an interior.
It's hilarious.
It has an engine.
You should, when the video comes out eventually of his video, SEMA, you should definitely watch it because I think it will be very funny.
Pushing it felt lighter than my NA Miata that I had.
Yeah,
it was very light.
Yeah, we pushed it into the show, and it was steered primarily by just grabbing the actual wheel itself and turning the wheel and tire. So pretty crazy, but cool car. We really, really like it. I think it's beautiful, and for the people who watch YouTube and like watching the boys, you know, like Adam LZ and Freddie, then they'll definitely want to see this car in person. So. And
I believe Freddie's going to have Matt Armstrong actually come by to our booth and do some meet and greet stuff later this week, so people will get to see him.
Yeah, that'll be pretty cool. Let's move on.
Along to Buff and Shine.
Let's move on. All right, Buff and Shine is next. We will come back around and check out RUPES. We have Griots over here. We have Angel Wax over here. Nice big booth there, which looks awesome. And where are we at? I think
trying to remember where those guys are located.
Right here. There we go.
All right.
Griots, you have Stinger over here.
Yeah, no problem, Eric Sanchez.
PNS. So you guys caught me on a relatively good day. Rather, it's the stars on a Tuesday. I have not lost my voice yet.
But we've been sick. Both of us are fighting colds.
Well, I think I'm over it.
Well, I just think mine is thanks to you, so thanks for that.
Dane, I didn't get you sick. That's a lie.
Everybody saw the podcast. You came in sneezing your brains out.
Dane, that was 3 days ago.
Levi and I were trapped in the room, and that's pretty much within a day of that I got sick. So.
Yeah.
I'm looking at you, buddy.
So no, I just hopefully I don't lose my voice this time around. All right, so Buff and Shine has some new awesome things this year. Really, really awesome what they're doing with their pads. And so I want to I kind of want to break down a couple of the different versions that they have,
of course,
and what they brought out. But basically, the EdgeGuard, the new EdgeGuard that they've released, and the patented EdgeGuard design is pretty insane. And the best look is actually going to be on the other side, Dane. So I know you want to kind of get a big.
Oh yeah, I'm just trying to get a wide shot so people can see the booth.
Yeah. It's like it's a pad bar.
Yeah.
You pull up, you take a seat, and you order your pad, right? Served with maybe an appetizer, and you enjoy.
Delicious.
Delicious.
Delicioso.
So check this out around here.
Every day we're going to give away a basket, and then we'll do a basket for any 42.
So this is what I'm referring to. So this is their new EdgeGuard design. This is absolutely kind of game-changing. Awesome. We've actually had these at the Rad Company studio for, going on 6 months, maybe 7 months.
Yeah.
We've had these for quite some time, and this is, revolutionary in terms of not only just lining up your backing plate with your pad, but
simple idea executed very well.
But also protecting a vehicle from a backing plate incident. You know, if you ever had a backing plate incident where the backing plate itself has hit something or nicked something or dinged something, then you know it's just not ideal, right?
Yeah.
This EdgeGuard here actually provides not only more cushion to that edge, but also seats that backing plate to where you're going to have an overall safer experience while polishing. And not to mention, it just makes lining up the pad significantly easier every single time. So I was hoping they were going to have a machine here to, oh, yeah, they do have a machine
Sydney
over there.
over here. Let's talk to Sydney.
Oh, hey, what's going on? Buff and Shine Justin, Buff and Shine Sydney, what's going on, guys?
Good. How are you?
You got to hold the mic to him, remember.
How are you today? First day of SEMA.
It is like literally the first few moments of SEMA. We want to get a quick demo here on the EdgeGuard. Can you guys show us that?
Absolutely, yes.
Sure.
All right. Pretty exciting. I figure this would be easier just to actually show you the whole process. All right, explain to me what's happening.
So first, with the pad that's on the machine itself, this is a good example of being able to show you how easy it is to peel the pad off the machine itself. Just like that. Now normally if you had a flat pad, you would disfigure that and it would just get all wompy over time. But this allows you to keep the integrity of the pad as you pull it off. And then of course, the placement of the pad for easy centering, it's just as easy as slapping it on and then you're good to go from there. So this, if you have employees or you're one that's new to putting pads on a machine, quick alignment and of course balance. Because some of these machines, like the long throw machines, require balance in order for the machine to run successfully. So that helps there. And of course, the edge overall and the security of this edge. Yep. This is going to help you if you bump into little side view mirrors, handles, things of that nature. Those little skip marks, you could avoid those. And then of course helps get you into tighter spaces and work on the edge work that we all like to do. And I hate to say this, but it may minimize having to switch to a smaller machine in some cases.
Oh, look at that.
But overall, the biggest thing that I like is the reinforced recessed ring that's back here. And this is heat sealed onto the backing itself. This has done a lot of things for the pad.
How tall is that beveled edge? That looks like it's a pretty good amount.
Technically, I don't have a tape measure, and as a guy,
what a ballpark.
I'm all as a guy, I probably can never measure accurately.
Well, so, maybe a quarter inch.
But I don't know. But it's the way that it's tapered off. I mean, you have the 5-inch back in here, but it does give you a 6-inch face.
Okay.
So you do have the capability of covering more surface area.
Nice.
But back to the reinforced ring, this is something that is unique because the material that was used, it doesn't degrade, it doesn't break down, and it doesn't crack over time. This ring will actually outlive the pad itself.
It feels
and
tough.
This has completely eliminated any delamination issues that you'll ever see, period. And that was just by design, DeVault by design. It wasn't anything that we were shooting for, but once we accomplished it, we realized, oh, crap.
That's a heck of a perk.
Yeah, that's we'll take that. That's another feather in the cap to Buff and Shine.
Very nice.
But yeah, so overall, getting the pad on, super simple, easy centering, and then being able to just...
Yeah, you're barely looking at it and you got it right on there.
Successfully, get your pad ready to rock and roll.
You're doing great, by the way. I'm not talking for a reason. I just think that Justin's killer at this.
Now, I imagine there's some protections in place for the design. Yeah, it's a very, very good design.
I'm trying not to spin it really fast because I have a show shirt on.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, we're all going to be wearing it.
We're all stepping back.
Growing up in the 80s, everyone watched that show.
I'm going to stand back
where
and
you're smashing the big old watermelons and they got the whole crowd. I'm not trying to do that, but it just makes it simple and balanced. And this is a gear-driven machine on a flat surface, so I mean...
That's still very smooth.
Very smooth. And I'm on speed 1, so I'm not even really rocking this machine at its potential. If I really bump this thing up to a 5, lock it, woo! Now I got some smoothness to it. This thing's like a well-designed Cadillac here. Nice big body, smooth. Almost like an air ride. I don't have to put much pressure to it, and these pads just work in harmony with it. The other side of this too is this is the open cell design with the foam itself. So this allows you to work with multiple machines, whether it be the gear driven, a long throw, or a rotary. So you have that versatility in regards to the pad cell type, which is really nice. That way it works with everything and everybody.
No, I agree. That's
reset the gimbal here while you guys talk. Sorry, it just got a little floppy. Everybody, hold your breath. Try not to puke.
Yeah, no, it's pretty incredible, dude. I mean, we've been playing with them and testing all the different pads at the Rag Company for quite some time now, and everybody said that's even not detailers there at the rag company, how easy it is to line up that pad onto the machine. It takes the guesswork out of that. And also too, for people that are new, having that EdgeGuard on there from a safety standpoint, right? Because I mean, we've all dinged some stuff with backing plates, and it can be pretty. It can be very like a oops, like oh it's okay, right? And it can also be like oh crap, that's not good, right? I might have to talk to the owner about what has just happened of this backing plate, but it's helped significantly. So Sid, what is your favorite thing?
Real quick, I do want to say, because I'm a huge fan of these pads, obviously, but so these kind of debuted originally last SEMA, right? And so I've been testing them since SEMA last year. I had one pad for a long time. And then I exclusively switched over in my shop about March of this year. And I love them so much. And I'm still on my first round, so I haven't even replaced any since March. And so that's how well they hold up. It is amazing. The ring, I mean, just the integrity going through, multiple washes. They've done so great. But one thing that we're so excited about is at SEMA, the new packaging is debuting. Yes. So this is the new packaging. So the team worked very hard on this all year. I know you guys had some input in this too. Anthony and I call this the Eggo pack. Like the Eggo
Rick
waffles.
Smith here calling it the Padillac.
Yeah, so great. So the new packaging is out here at SEMA, so if you are here, come check this out. It's very cool. I know the Rag Company has it. But what's cool is if you see this little window right here, this is actually, you're looking at the pad, which is so cool.
Very nice.
So we've got all of the 5-inch are already packaged, so they are all with these with the window, and then there's 4 packs also. And these don't have the window, but they have the multi-colors or also single color in a 4-pack. So new packaging, new way to get them, which is super cool. So we're super excited about that. So this is debut. Those literally just got packaged. So super
Is
fun.
that a 3-inch EdgeGuard on there?
Yes. So this is debuting here at SEMA.
Oh, wait a second.
Super excited about the 3-inch.
And our 3.
Wow.
Yeah.
So,
that's awesome.
For the end
Very
user,
cool.
the demonstration of the different characteristics of, or I should say, the benefits of the pad itself, right? You've got that. And then you've got, for those that are distributors or storefronts, to being able to display. I mean, if you look, Dane, right behind you,
yes.
If that was a storefront, you were to walk in as a detailer, I mean, is that not just appealing?
That looks fantastic.
You're very drawn to that.
Seriously,
the packaging, the style.
Right
our traditional packaging was just that. It was traditional, dated, clear packaging. There was nothing wrong with it, but this day and age is 2023, and with what you could get your hands on now within this industry, that right there just put us at the next level with being able to make sure that we're staying on the curve, literally, or the edge, I should say. Yeah. With everything that we're doing, from just the packaging all the way down to, of course, our pads, and being innovative and being the most innovative pad company that the industry has to offer.
I'm pumped. I'm so pumped with all the new stuff, what you guys are doing. And I know that this 3-inch right here, this required all new machining and everything like that just to be able to create this. I don't think people realize that this is all done in-house. I mean, the whole entire design of this EdgeGuard.
Rich is actually the one that builds the machines. So he literally had to build the machine from his own mind on how to make this. So it's not like a company built it for him. Yeah. He had to figure out how to build the machine.
And the edge on that one is just as tall as the other one. So it's not like it's smaller just because it's a smaller pad.
Well,
so it's going to be just as
when Rich stopped by in Boise for a little bit, right, when we were going over all the new, basically the kind of the plan for the EdgeGuard stuff, search for the packaging. And I guess we'd brought up the fact that, hey, what's going on with a 3-inch? And he goes, well, I'll figure that out when I make the machine. When I make the machine.
The machine,
To make the 3-inch, and we were like, wait, so you literally have to make it in order for that to even be possible. He goes, yeah, I'll figure it out. And
there it is. Yeah, a couple months later. There we are.
He figured it out, man. That looks so awesome.
Well, and think about when we're working with 3-inch, right? We're doing edge work. We're doing, the finer details. So how great to have the EdgeGuard now for, when you're really doing those tight spaces. Like it's
a massive safety thing.
Yeah.
Now we can really, you feel a little bit more confident, going in areas, let's just say underneath a spoiler, right? You're doing the size of an inside of a spoiler. You're doing something with a pretty crazy curve, or you have, let's just say like some side vents going into a, channeling into the rear of a car where you're always like, I can get in there, but I don't know. You know what I mean? You kind of weigh out the option. Now you might feel a little bit safer doing something like that.
And then, as a beginner, You know, we're as the manufacturer being able to let these beginners take their craft to the next step, to be more confident and have a peace of mind knowing that they can achieve professional results easier. Yep. And of course, having where the customer doesn't have to worry about damage.
Agreed. So if you guys had to pick a favorite color of pad for people to get started with the EdgeGuard stuff, what are you picking?
The blueberry.
She took it from me. She took it from me. I've always been a fan between the yellow, the blueberry, and the maroon, depending upon what paint system I'm working with. But the blueberry is my baby as well. That is just such a versatile pad in general. So, I mean, yeah, I would have to say the blueberry pad.
Blueberry, but you know what? I've always been, and I think you and I talked about this last year at SEMA, that I was hesitant to use the maroon. I just really didn't get it. I use it all the time now. Oh, yeah. Like, it's actually becoming like my second favorite. I use the maroon a lot now.
What's it best used on?
I've been using it a lot for like the one steps, right?
Okay.
So because I do a lot of coatings and I want to just do one step to prep the car. And so, but I really want to make sure that I'm giving the customer, you know, the most correction that they can get out of that one step. And so when paired with a good polish, it's not leaving any marring and things like that. So it's kind of giving that extra cut, but not causing any damage. And so I'm loving it for that, because I always want to do the most that I can in that one step. So I'm really loving it for that.
I've found that it excels on Mopar paint. You know,
Yes.
anything that is, you know, Dodge, Ram, any of that area of that Mopar category that you would consider, it just excels there on those paint systems amazingly. Super successful.
Good to know. All right, guys. I think
Awesome.
you in the audience definitely have a new fan for pads here. So
Yeah, this is pretty sweet. So we're gonna keep cruising. We got more people to see, more places to be, and but maybe Sid will see you here in a little bit. Maybe so.
All right.
All right. Thank
Justin.
you. Okay, so we are cruising over to Dane. What is our next stop
I
around
think our
here?
next stop was going to be PNS because they're right next door.
Oh, we were gonna stop at PNS, but
Yeah.
I think we
Well,
wanted
we'll
to
give
check
them
a
a
couple
moment.
other things out.
You know what? While we wait, I want to look at this off-road Z behind you. That looks
Do you?
fun.
You want to
Their
check
Rally
out some
Z.
stuff? Okay.
And then I think our PNS rep will be available in the
Gotcha.
time it takes us to
Okay.
walk over here.
Yeah, I figured it would be best just to add a little bit more variety here.
Yeah.
Because last year
Okay, I was wondering. I was like, is this sand or is this just carpet meant to look like sand?
we did check out cars. We did get to go on a pretty decent cruise and go through the halls and whatnot. I lost a microphone in the South Hall. So if anybody
Famously.
ever
I had to
found
buy a new
that,
set.
if anybody ever found that, you know, let me know. Right? So because I
It's been
think
a year. I don't think it's coming back.
you never know, Dane, right? I mean, there's goodwill in certain places. But we did check out some stuff last year, and we got to go moseying around. But we didn't really cover as much here in the actual
We're
West
more
Hall that we're
focused
in
this year
now.
on this
so
hall.
we want to actually give it a little bit more time in here. There's plenty of off-road stuff. There's a lot of cool stuff from other, I guess, major brands such as like Nissan and stuff. And gosh, I don't know, Avery Dennison. There's a good mix of everything in here. But I think it's a good mix of everything that you guys watching will like to see, because when we start venturing off into like the South Hall and stuff like that, it's a lot of wheel stuff. There's a lot of tools, which are really cool as well, but there's so many tools that
it starts to kind of feel same too.
Yeah, you know, all right, it's another drill, it's another impact
Wrench.
wrench, it's all sorts of stuff. But I mean,
A new Z with off-road tires. Okay, that's fun.
yeah, this is pretty
Look at
cool.
the tread on that.
Yeah, I think they did bring in all the dirt. You guys bring in all the dirt?
I did not bring all
Okay, you didn't bring in all the dirt. Okay.
all the dirt now.
I was gonna say this is a decent amount of dirt, but it looks awesome.
Yeah, I think the highlight of the booth is definitely the Safari Z tribute car.
So cool.
He started drooling over. I think he wants that one more, but I mean, they're both awesome.
They're both cool, but I mean, to see what the new Z has become, and now to see it as a lifted kind of safari off-road vehicle, I mean, that's just absolutely nuts.
Dude, I bet this thing would rip. I bet this thing would be an absolute blast. Like actually taking it off-road and ripping on it.
Well, they did. They actually took it off-road for some shots, obviously, but one thing that I was really surprised about was it is a 6-speed manual. I was assuming it was just going to be your 9-speed automatic, but after seeing the car, I was like, oh wow, they actually built it with a manual, which we all prefer.
I do. Those seats are so sick too. Inside there, the Recaros inside there look really, really good. Gosh, this would be a fun time. Are you gonna take it home after it's done? You think you can Think you could talk to the bosses and see what you could do?
You know, I have too many Z's as it is right now. I actually have a 24 NISMO on the way.
Okay, nice.
But I mean, I guess I could lift that one and, you know, Safari that guy.
Yep. The 24 NISMO is going to be automatic, right? Technically?
They all, yes.
They all are.
Every single one. There's actually one over there. They are all 9-speed automatic transmissions.
But it's a good transmission, though.
You know, so interesting. I've been driving the new Z for a year and a half. The NISMO Sport Plus mode is unique to the NISMO. 50% quicker shifts, and you can feel it. I actually just reviewed one on Sunday, and what's interesting is in Sport Plus, once you're in the paddles, when you shift, you actually feel like a little like it wants to go. It just wants to go. It wants to go. And you know, I love the manual. Yeah. But I also think that in that car, the transmission makes sense. But hopefully there is another version with a manual at some point.
Who wouldn't love that, right?
So you're saying through the 9-speed. I mean, it's exciting still, right? It gives you that kind of feeling of I don't know. There's some thrills there to be had even with that.
Yeah. You know, one thing that I was surprised about with that car was there's some exhaust burbles in it. So when you're going through your gears and you're downshifting, you actually hear some of that exhaust, which I was not expecting out of that car because, you know, we have things like other cars that sound crazy with those exhausts, and I didn't expect Nissan to be like, oh, hey, we can do it too. Yeah. And they did.
Yeah. No, I agreed, man. I think that this looks awesome. Congrats on the 2024 NISMO. That's gonna be super cool. We're gonna check out the other stuff over there. GTR looks awesome as always.
You know what the coolest thing over there is? What is it? There's a 6-speed manual turbocharged Sentra.
What?
That one right there?
What?
6-speed manual turbocharged?
Yes.
That's pretty sweet.
Yeah, it's got the factory DET that's been turbocharged, that's matted to a 6-speed manual, and it is covered in NISMO parts.
That's not a NISMO offering though on the turbocharger, right? Is it? Or yes or no?
I mean,
he's being cryptic.
I mean, we would all love a turbocharged 6-speed manual Sentra, right?
Absolutely.
Kind of back to the SER and the
classic SER.
I've spent some time in an SCR. The more rounded one, the 2000. What was it? 2006-ish body style. Yeah.
The B16.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I've been in that one, and it was good, right? The subwoofer in the rear is underrated. That thing bumped, dude.
What was weird about that car was you could get factory Brumbos on a Sentra.
Right.
Yeah.
And it had the Skyline-inspired seats, but that car was cool. But
I've driven the boxy one that was like the E30 almost.
Yeah.
Kind of style one. That one was
I've
a
had
great
one of
little
those
car.
as well.
Super lightweight.
But so in Canada, you can actually buy that as a cup racer.
Oh, cool.
So, but they don't offer that here. So that's a factory manual transmission car just from Canada.
What's with that?
But
Canada?
turbocharged and
Yeah.
I mean Akibono brakes from the Z. I mean,
Yeah.
it's just crazy.
That's sweet. We'll go take a quick
Well, thank
glimpse,
you
and we're
very
gonna keep
much.
cruising. Thanks for the information, man. See ya.
All right. Time for some P&S.
I was afraid. I thought he was gonna say.
I know, right?
I thought he was gonna.
I was thinking in my head, how am I gonna say?
I thought he was gonna say they're coming out with a turbocharged manual Ultima, and I go, oh, beware.
Lord help everybody on the road if that happens.
Yep. It's got the CSL seats in it. It's a Recaro CSLs. Yeah, that looks.
Okay. And for those wondering why we're, lollygagging over here before going to the PNS booth, it's because we needed to give Sydney a chance to change over to her
That's not
PNS
true.
gear.
That's not true, Dane. We
Just
just
in case
wanted to space things up a little bit.
It'll be a total coincidence when she
That
pops
Z
up
looks
over there.
that Z looks freaking sick.
No,
man.
that's a NISMO right there.
I know,
the
that
color
looks-
and everything. I love that.
Dude, those Recaro. I think those are Recaros in there as well, but
Those are
it says
beautiful
NISMO on them.
seats.
It's a good-looking car.
You got a matching R35 GTR on top. Very nice.
Yeah.
All right.
All
Looks
right.
like our rep is ready.
Heading over to the PNS booth here. Feels like a second home over here. Am I right, Dane?
Sure does.
Oh gosh. Carpet's comfortable. Look at this. We got some celebrities up on the wall. Look at this. Look at everybody they've done on the booth here. We got Jamie the cleaner there. Yuri, James. We got Josh there. It's pretty awesome, dude. Rich, Sydney. Oh, this is super cool, man. Greg, Rennie, Keith, Ian. This is really cool. We got Robin up there as well. We got Tony. This is the full meal deal here in this booth. I'm liking what I'm seeing.
I didn't know they were going to do that. That's very cool.
What do I got to do to get on that wall, Dane?
Well, Josh made
I think
it,
I had
not
to. I
you,
think
so.
I think I had to be at the.
Hey, it's Mazel the Gazelle.
It is Mazel the Gazelle. Technically, I think I had to have been at the big event here.
That's right. Yeah.
The Monterey. So let me see if I can borrow somebody for a second. Let's see who do I got? She's kind of busy right now. Let's see if I can. Dave, can I borrow you for a quick second? I'm just looking for from somebody from PNS. Everybody's very busy.
Well,
around
I would say
here.
getting the chemist is a pretty good get.
Very nice. I just got here.
Oh,
just got here.
Yeah, I really.
so
just
he's
off
fresh.
the
He hasn't
plane.
worn out his voice yet.
I haven't worn out my voice, so that's really good. I even talked to Todd, and Todd hasn't worn out his voice. So
I think we're all fresh. It's a good start.
yeah, how's it going for you?
Good. We just started going live and we started kind of checking things out. We went to Buff and Shine, showed them around our booth a little bit, and we're just gonna basically highlight some of our distributors, brand partners, and just kind of see what's going on.
It seems like it's going to be really good. I mean, we started off with people from the Netherlands. I love that, right? So a lot of international people show up, and we've already had a bunch of people come by and say hello. So it's going to be good.
Very good.
It's going to be great.
Have you been working on anything new lately?
So we have done, we did Radiance, which we've actually had Radiance. It's been reformulated to be a little bit more environmentally friendly. But Radiance is designed to be and remarketed as a coating maintenance wash. And what it does a really good job of cleaning and unclogging coatings. And then when you rinse it, it has very aggressive rinse and beading. So it's like the water looks like it just wants to race off the car. So it's really neat. It's a very neat product. I've always really liked the performance of the product, but I've always kind of said to Bob, it's like, let's hold off for a little bit because we need to like improve the environmental profile of the product, and so we've done that, and it's all set now.
It's very true because you guys dropped off Radiance, I think, a couple of years ago with the rag company, and we played with it, and we go, this is like really good, like really, really good. And I think you mentioned, you said, hey, I want to make it a little bit safer for the environment. I want to improve a couple other things, and it sounds like you guys have done exactly that.
Yeah, we're all set. It's going to be great.
Very, very cool. So, and then Defender, how are people liking Defender?
Defender's going over really well, and a couple of things we really like about Defender, of course, it works incredibly well with our coating line, but it seems to work incredibly well with just about everybody's coating line.
Yeah.
So that is, I think, we've had some great testing and great testing results that just show how it works and it plays well with everybody's coating, and so it's been really popular.
Yeah. And we did see your episode with Pan, and we think you did an awesome job there. I think you killed it, and that was fun.
Thank you very much. He did a great job of editing as well. There were a couple of tongue-tied moments that you didn't see, but I did end up looking like this is an old reference. Max Headroom.
Yeah, I know. Oh,
Not
I
everybody
remember.
is going to know who Max Headroom is, but it's like, But anyway, it was a lot of fun, and he had great questions.
Yeah, I really liked that episode, and I think you did an awesome job. And it's good that he was able to kind of highlight that, and I think everybody in the comments enjoyed it as well. And it kind of helps people understand a little bit more about what goes into PNS, what you do on a day-to-day basis, and it's a lot of work, but it's some fun, right?
Yeah, it is a lot of fun. I like to keep my answers. I like to keep my answers as true to my experience as I possibly can. Stay away from a lot of the hype. Try and what do I see out there? What am I working with? How's that working for me? I think that's really, really very important.
You also seem to avoid like speculating too much, that kind of thing, which is
You gotta
good.
be
You're trying to be
careful,
realistic because you
especially-
don't want to set up a false expectation.
Yeah, when you're dealing with questions coming in,
And on the
there's-
internet, it's wild.
It's you can get sucked into shooting from the hip
Yeah.
a little bit, right?
It's real
like,
easy to just say-
step back, go like, maybe
wrong
I'm not
thing.
really all that clear on what you're asking. What does that terminology mean to you? It's very important. to
Your
get it right.
nuance is appreciated.
Yes. Yeah, it's great.
I've got Super Auto here asking, is the new revised Radiance currently readily available?
It's going to be about a week or two.
Okay,
We
so
are
a
waiting
little
for
bit
the
of
raw
lag
material
time. Yeah.
to show up. Yes.
Okay, good to know.
Yeah.
So once it gets in, obviously It'll be available at the Rag Company. It'll be available through PNS. Distributors will have it probably, and brick and mortar shops, everything like that. Will have it shortly after that. So I think it'll be really. What's the scent? What's the scent on it?
It's grape.
Grape. Okay.
Nice.
Say the same scent as we've had before. It is a very good grape. It is everybody that
It's not
smelled
cough
it.
syrup grape.
It's not cough syrup
nice
grape. It's a nice, good grape scent, and
Anthony gives that recommendation. That's really high praise.
He is a scent hound. He will tell you if he doesn't like
it's
something.
a good grape. I mean, grape is a kind of a tricky one, but this is a very good grape, and I think that most people through a foam cannon, which is safe for a foam cannon, will enjoy it. So, what do you recommend? Bucket washing with it, foam cannon?
For using it,
Yeah.
you know, most of the time I've used it as a regular bucket wash.
Okay.
And I haven't done the foam cannon yet. But, I mean, foam cannon will work fine. As long as, you know, you're used to using that application. The rinse is great on it, whether you do it either way.
Yeah.
You know, and it's just kind of, this Bob years ago that just was like, Dave, have you seen this? I mean, this is one of those ones where I put it together and then Bob took it home and said, this is crazy. This is really crazy. It's just like, he goes, it looks like the water is in fast motion.
Yeah. That's exactly true. That's exactly true. So, very good. We're going to go say hi to a couple other people here in the booth, Dave. We appreciate it. There's somebody that's somewhat familiar over here. Sydney
you,
of
Dave.
PNS, what's going on? Hey, long time no see. Well, we thought we'd put the spotlight on you because we haven't really done that yet here. Give us a rundown. We were just talking to Dave about the new, the launch of Radiance, which is really exciting.
Yeah.
And we wanted to know, what are your thoughts on using the products here? What your thoughts are on Defender now that it's been out for so long? And then maybe we've got some newer labels here on the inspiration stuff.
Yeah.
Give me a rundown.
I'm really excited about Radiance because, as you guys know, we talk about the basement a lot, right? So Radiance is one of those products that has been in the basement this whole time. And so we just moved it into the double black, put it in the inspiration collection. So I'm super excited. It's kind of been one that I've talked about it a little bit, but I'll have also known this was coming, so kind of tried to keep it under wraps. Really fantastic soap. I love it. So great for coated cars, great for even non-coated cars that don't have any protection. It's going to give them that really high shine. I feel like it keeps my car clean for a long time. So, you know, for me, I typically am doing absolute washes. I normally do rinseless. But when I do a soap and bucket wash, I really love to use Radiance because it just kind of revives the coating, gives it a really amazing high gloss. So I really, really love it. So I'm super excited that it's coming out. So that's our big thing for SEMA. And then we've got a couple new sizes. So we went to a universal box design, which is taking our Legend box that was so popular. So we went to all those boxes. So they all have cool inserts in them. And then now we have the 50 and 30 ml of Sol, which has been a big request for a long time. And then we just still have the 30-50 of both Classic and Legend, which is great. And then did Dave show you the, where are they? The new fragrances?
No, I've not seen any new fragrances.
Let's go over here. I think they're over here.
Let's go check this out. Do you guys know I'm a
Here, Anthony. Super Auto is asking, Anthony, is it knee-high, Fanta, Bubblicious, or New Grape scent?
Or are we guessing?
Ooh, as far as the scent goes,
He's trying to draw a
It's not-
parallel here for what type of grape scent.
so
Okay.
it
we're
is.
talking about.
So
For the grape for Radiant.
Yes.
You know what? I would say it's like the 1970s, 80s grape. Don't you
that
think?
just doesn't. It's not very inspiring.
Bubble yum grape?
It's more bubble gummy grape.
Yeah.
On that side of things. It doesn't have that harshness that you would get out of like a cough syrup grape. You know,
Yes.
it's on the sweeter side of the grape spectrum. So maybe not. I would say, okay, because do they make grape Jolly Ranchers anymore?
No. Would it be like Runts grapes? Maybe.
Maybe Runts grapes. Yeah. That's a stretch. Runts grapes.
But like bubble yum grape. I mean,
It's a fun
a
grape.
classic grape.
Okay.
It's not a new grape.
Yeah.
It's a classic grape.
Yeah, not a new grape. I
This
don't think
isn't
I don't
some
think grape
hoity-toity grape.
grape doesn't need to always be reinvented, but this is a grape that I think you'll want to like lick the air when you foam it.
So I think the most important thing is it's not cough syrup grape.
Okay, that's
Yes.
what I was asking. I was
Not
like,
cough
please
syrup.
let it not be
Yes.
cough syrup.
Yes. All right,
So walk us
two
through
new
this.
scents in the fragrance line, right? So we now have strawberry lemonade, which is the triple S,
Oh.
which everybody loves triple S, right? Smells so good. And now we have the scent. It's a little concentrated, but strawberry lemonade.
Okay.
Smells so good.
Oh my God. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. I want to drink
Yeah.
that, and that's
I know,
dangerous.
right?
That's
So
bad.
good.
Somebody would want to
And
drink
then
that.
the other one, which has been such a big request, is the leather. So everybody knows P&S has the best leather scent, right? In our, it's in the leather conditioner. Yep, leather treatment. So now we have. Oh, it's got a little safety seal.
Crack that thing open, Sid. What's the holdup here?
I don't know if I know how to do that. Okay, I'm gonna do it the girl way, where you just punch it down with your fingernail.
It is a good.
I usually use a knuckle just.
It's like that is like leather.
Oh
That
my
is
goodness,
leather.
that is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Once again, okay. These
That's
scents
a
are.
couple sprays
Whew,
and you're
okay,
ready
the
to rock and
concentrate.
roll.
Whew, getting up in the
Yeah,
nostrils
so
now.
we're super excited about that. So those will be available, I believe, probably next week on the website, and they'll start going out to distributors. So yeah, and then we've got Triple S, of course, that came out this year, which has been great. Super exciting.
Crystal meth wash.
Yes, Crystal Meth Wash. Where's that at? That's on the other. Oh, right here. Oh my gosh, Crystal Crystal Wash. Big topic, right? So we do have Crystal
Everybody
Wash.
keeps asking about
I
it.
know. Well, Dane, do you know? Where's the video?
It's funny because the thing with Crystal Wash is it's been around.
Yeah, it's
And
so
yet
another one from the
somehow
basement.
it seems to have gotten a new lease on life. Everybody
Yeah.
wants to
Yeah.
talk about it, know about it. So
Right. Yeah.
maybe
So
a brief
another
refresher
one-
for people who
Yeah.
aren't
So
familiar.
another one that was in the basement. So back actually in 2019, I pulled this one out. I will never forget the day I actually took my Crystal Wash with me to Big Bear to see
Oh.
Bob and Rennie. And I was like, you guys, this is like the best pre-wheel cleaner I've ever seen. So I started using it, spraying it on the wheels before Brake Buster. So I'm talking like dirty wheels, Audi
Right.
wheels, Mercedes wheels, you know, BMW, the ones that just get really hardcore baked on
Yeah.
stuff. But we don't necessarily like to use acid,
No.
and especially people like me who work from home, I don't want to use acid on the wheels. So I pulled Crystal Wash out of the basement, started using it. I would put it on and then put Brake Buster right over it, and all of a sudden, it was so easy to wash the wheels. And very low odor. I'm not going to say there's no odor. It'll make you cough.
Do you know
but
where
very
it
low odor.
falls on the pH scale?
I
or
don't
or a
know.
ballpark at least
I
somewhere?
don't, but it's and I'm going to try to say this right. It's like an oxalic acid.
Okay.
I don't know if I'm saying that right, but you
So
get the drift.
someone in the comments
Yes.
will know.
So
Osteoporosis acid.
right, oxalic acid. So it does have an acid content, but it's very low. So totally fine. You obviously want to be careful when you're using it. It will make you cough if you try to talk while using it. So probably always make sure you have gloves on and things.
Sure.
But this is also good for it's obviously also a fallout remover. So this was what Crystal Wash existed before traditional clay.
Right.
So even before clay bars came out, this is how we decontaminated cars. So this attacks all of the other contaminations that iron removers don't. Because iron removers like Iron Buster only attack the iron. So this is going to attack all the other, different fallout materials. So this is a great pre-wash for coatings. When you're coating a vehicle, it's going to kind of knock a lot of that stuff off. It's also great for unclogging coatings. So I
Interesting,
use it
okay.
for that a lot. So especially in the winter, I'm going to spray that entire lower third of the car before I wash it. And it just, opens back up all those pores, removes all the contamination. So really great pre-wash. And this is one that you use dry.
I
So
know
the
you said
vehicle has to be dry.
before you wash
Yep.
the car, so obviously this is something you neutralize once you put it on the
Yes.
car. It
Yep.
does its thing.
Yep.
Get it off there.
Yes, and the coolest part about this is normally if we're using a water spot remover, you need to work and get it off the car, right?
Yeah.
This product, you actually let it dry on the surface.
Really?
So time is not of the essence necessarily. So you're going to spray it on, and it's going to literally turn into crystals. It's going to look like a million crystals all over the surface of the vehicle.
Whoa.
And that's when you can start washing. So that's kind of the nice thing, especially when you're washing wheels, is you're totally good to spray it on all four wheels, go back, spray all the brake buster and things. And so that's what's nice is actually when it dries and crystallizes, that's when it's actually doing its work.
Okay.
So it's a
okay.
really, really great product. I'm really excited. I love Crystal Wash. It's really kind of, becoming quite the topic lately because a lot of people are trying it. So we know it's, going to make a big splash, and especially when the video comes out where we kind of give all the technical data.
Right.
It,
and
it really
I
helps
guess
people
this is
understand
an
what it
important question because people are going to ask,
Yeah.
how's it fare in direct sunlight?
You know what? It actually is good. I mean, the directions, obviously, every detailing chemical, we're going to say it's best
Sure.
in shade and stuff, but I've had to use it in direct sun because I didn't have an option. So I've had to use it in direct sunlight. It will dry faster, which means you're going to work faster.
But that's something you need
Yeah,
anyway.
you're going to do that anyway. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, but it totally works in direct sun. You're just going to do smaller sections, and once it's dry, you want to get it off the surface. But
Cool.
but you do have a lot of extra working time versus like a water spot remover or something like that. It's also really good for cleaning around emblems. So you know how emblems kind of get that
Okay.
buildup around them. So I like to go when I'm pre-spraying the car. I spray it around the emblems, take a little detail factory brush, agitate it, and it usually cleans all that gunk out right away, which is really cool.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Then you got spray it over there. Spray. I've never used spray it.
It's not my favorite, but it's just because I really love Beadmaker. But a lot of people really do like spray it. So this would be probably used more in like when you're doing production details and things like that. So this is literally a spray wax. So it's going to go on super easy. It's going to come off super easy. It's going to give that nice kind of carnauba glow. I think it smells like bananas. I can't remember. But so I don't use it a lot in my shop, but it is a great product if you need a true spray wax.
Okay.
So it's also going to be good for like if you're wanting to leave a wax protection behind in the door jambs, I'll use it for that. So once I get them clean, if I want to leave a little bit behind in the door jamb, it's a great product for that.
I don't really know what that is.
Is it? It's not banana.
It's like it's
Is it pleasant at least?
No, it is banana.
Is that banana?
It's like just a hint of
Hold
banana.
on, hold on.
Maybe,
Let's see this thing.
Maybe banana's ready to make banana bread.
I think it's hint o banana. It's not like
It smells like banana, but with like some kind of after smell that
What about
reminds me of
Runt's
the
banana?
leather. It's like banana, but it feels like a mixture of the leather with the banana, a
Yeah,
little bit.
Yeah.
A
We'll have to
little
ask
bit.
Dave, but I feel like it's just a hint of banana.
Okay.
But yeah, good product. It's just quick and easy to use. So great for production shops that just need to, get a wax on there, get it out. It can be used on top of a coating. That is a question that we get a lot. You can because it is just a temporary wax to, kind of give a quick shot of protection.
Sure.
So yeah, it's a great product.
So I think we've covered quite a bit, and we'll probably stop by again maybe tomorrow, or we'll check on the booth, see how things are going, because we have some of the PNS Off-Roads products in our booth as well, because we have the PNS Off-Road towels. We have the products here. Again, if you guys haven't given the off-road products a shot, please do. We're going to try to sell as much as we can to Nissan over here, who has the off-road. We're going to say, hey, these are dirty, right? We're going to get some off-road product on them. Dude, we could go to town. I don't know what to do with the rest of the dirt in the booth, but that's their problem. So we're going to keep cruising, Sydney. We're going to stop by some other booths. We still have a long way to go. I might have to stop and get my water on the way. You know what I should have brought in coconut water so I can be hydrated.
Yeah.
And something to lubricate my vocal cords.
Yeah. Get some Gatorade, some throat lozenges. Yeah.
Something like that. So, all right, thank you very much,
Have a
and
great day.
we'll see you around.
Thanks,
Maybe
Ed.
we'll see you at one booth or another, right?
All right, let's keep doing a lap up this way, and then we'll come back around. We're going to horseshoe.
Oh, we're gonna horseshoe? Okay.
Yeah. Unfortunately,
Um,
I did not bring my walking booth list with me, so if we miss anybody, we apologize, but we will be coming back again tomorrow.
Yes. I'm trying to think. So
We got Flex
We-
over here.
we do have Flex over here. We're definitely going to stop here. We also want to stop at Optimum, which is going to be this way as
Yes.
well. We're gonna cruise all over. So Sonax is behind us over here, and they got a fantastic looking booth. So jumping over here into the Flex booth. What's going on, man?
Hey.
So we have a wall of all of our batteries.
Fully
We have
lit
all the
wall,
new
yeah.
stuff going on, all the new lighting. Flex has really been killing it. The last 2 years, they have been really putting in some serious work within their line. They with their deal over at Lowe's has been awesome as well, and just getting their kind of power tool lineup as well as their detailing lineup all dialed in has been pretty incredible to see, right? Everybody remembers the flexible shaft here.
Hey.
Nobody can forget that one live stream, right?
People love it.
I don't want to go too much into detail, but that happened once.
It hits the spot.
Hits the spot. So over here on this other side, Chris, what's going on, dude? Do you have a minute? Can I steal a minute of your time?
Hey, bud.
So we're just kind of wanting to go
Good.
through and see what's new. Obviously, you guys are very busy all the time, but give us a rundown on things that are in the horizon for Flex here in 2023, 2024.
Well, I think the biggest thing this year, Anthony, is the fact that we have the new stack pack system. Yep. This stack pack system behind me is just crazy, what the versatility that you can do with this. We have basically a garage set up behind us, and all of this stuff is removable. You can put it in your van, so if you got a to-go box, say I'm going out to do a coating today, or I'm going out to do a light wash on a car or something like that, you can have the stack pack set up in your garage, still make it look organized in your garage, but then remove it from the wall, put it in your truck or your van, and be able to take it with you and just keep yourself organized. That's really what the stack pack is all about, is keeping yourself organized. And you know, obviously all of our great tools, you know, if you're coming to the show or you're not here, you know, check out all of our cordless options. This is the PXE80 that everybody talks about, the quick change. Yeah. You know, I know you guys have showed a ton of that on your show and things.
We're obsessed with that machine.
It's a great tool.
It's awesome. So, you know, I mean, I think just, you know, 2023 being here, this is the first day. We're just getting the ball rolling, and we're just excited to be here.
Nice.
I did not know that those actually be wall mounted.
So cool.
Yeah, so check this out.
I did not know that these could be wall mounted. So that is actually extremely exciting.
This is what I was talking about, is how versatile this is, and like I've got this set up as my to-go box. Yeah. I'm gonna literally snap this off.
Oh, so it's like a tray.
No way.
So it comes off. Now I need extra room. So
Oh
folds completely flush. So the big advantage to this
awesome.
is if you have it in your truck or something like that. Maybe you have a wood wall in your truck. These will attach inside your truck and keep yourself organized and just make it look perfect.
Dude, that is significantly cooler than I thought it was going to be. I did not know it did all those things. So.
And it locks into place, so it's not going anywhere.
Everything locks in, and then depending on the boxes you get, they're actually waterproof as well. Obviously, the crate is open on the top. You know, you can use a lid like this to put on top of that crate, but then also all of this stuff is waterproof. So if you have this in the back of your truck, there's actually a water seal here, so it's going to keep. If you have chemicals that spill inside here, it's going to keep it contained. It's also going to keep, if you have an open bed truck, you're going to be able to keep it protected, whatever's inside.
Yeah. Maybe you got a rough road you got to drive on, and you're just making sure nothing gets out.
Dude, this is so sweet
So these
here.
are the drawers.
Oh, dude, it lifts like that. That's sweet. Yeah. So it locks in.
How smooth are those drawers?
Dane, that's extremely nice.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. I would not expect a plastic drawer to feel that smooth.
On board, so if you are on a job site, maybe you're going to lunch or something and you want to lock your stuff up, you can put a lock through here. Put a lock through here, or if you're traveling, I've seen guys that have taken these on planes, just put a zip tie through here and protects the drawers from coming out. And this is on board.
Huh.
So
this is
piece of cake. It
yeah.
just slides
so
right in the lid.
Stores on board right there.
This is exceptionally nice.
Can I ask about the casters below? So is that also like a tray it locks onto?
Yep. So everything comes off.
That's one. And that's two. Oh my God, that's so cool.
Sweet.
So basically, any of those shelves can have the casters added to it and become.
Exactly. That's why it's
actually the same
system.
shelf.
Yeah, exactly.
Wow.
This is not the same shelf as that.
Oh, okay. I wanted to make sure I was understanding.
It is different. It's a different accessory that you buy.
Okay.
That's pretty sweet,
That's so cool, though. Yeah, for somebody who's on the go, throw that in a van or something. That is.
I was sitting here and I was like, I was getting this
idea.
breeze, and I'm getting this breeze from somewhere.
It's very
There's these fans on. Look,
So these are the fans. You know, they actually they can go on the top of your stack pack, so they lock in. So.
All right, guys in the comments, how many of you have seen this stack pack stuff before?
That's a
this
nice
is the first
fan.
time I'm seeing it, and I love it. Oh
So
my God, it just locks right on there.
It locks right on.
I can
Completely
see
adjustable.
Our guys in Puerto Rico and Florida would definitely like something like
You
that.
can also
I'm sure.
you can also remove the battery, so it's AC/DC. So you can also plug this in.
Oh,
that's insane.
man.
And you can also charge your cell phone. Got the C port, so you can charge your cell phone.
I'm just going to throw out this idea because it just came to my mind, right? Could you also make a square insulated bucket stack that you set on top that has warmers inside of it so you can heat up water? And
Are you on our product team or what?
I could be.
I swear, he's got
And that's my
ideas for
application.
everybody.
But I'm saying, if you already have a stack here, wouldn't that be nicer if there was a bucket right there that is in the same shape that you could put water in? And then maybe there were some heaters on the side, so
He's
if you're in the
taking
winter
notes.
in your mobile detailing, you can slide a battery in, have the insulator heat up that water, and now you have some nice lukewarm water to do your washing.
If we come back next year and
Grant,
that's what it is,
are you listening?
I'm just
He heard
saying
him.
that would be pretty cool because now you got a bucket that you can store things in, and also you can wash out of. Would be pretty sweet.
We have a lot of new accessories that are going to be coming out for this product. This is just the start.
Yeah. Okay.
I feel like if it's
The
on the
world is
casters,
your
you could also
oyster.
put a drain plug in the side and just have it drain out the bottom.
Yeah. Sorry. Yeah. We're dumping too much on you guys.
Sorry,
but,
we're totally being too helpful.
This
My
is
bad.
this is it always sparks new ideas. And so
Yeah.
Robin, what do you think?
What do I think about all of this? I think it's fantastic, and I can't wait to put it in my shop.
So
It's
cool.
awesome.
Look at all that wall space I had in my shop.
Your shop is designed in a
Right.
way that would use this immediately. It's so
absolutely.
cool.
For
For those who haven't seen,
especially
for shop
your
tour,
shop.
we did
Yeah,
do a
shop
shop
tour.
tour with
Me
Robin.
too.
It is. It's a very nice shop. Love the drainage. Love everything in there, and also all the beautiful grassy fields outside. I still don't know who mows that, but we don't need
It's
to
a very
ask those
serene
questions.
place.
Ours, yeah. Well, we're gonna keep cruising. I mean, Chris, this is so awesome.
This is my favorite
The
thing
lighting,
yet from
everything.
you guys.
We
This is
still
so
need
cool.
we have one of these at the Rad Company. We have the battery. We don't have a charger. So once we get a charger, we will start utilizing this light
we'll
a
make
little
it
bit
work.
more.
I have a charger you can take home.
Okay. Well, maybe I'll.
We'll remember that at the end of the
after
show, we'll
SEMA,
come
we'll
by
come
and- yeah.
we'll come raid the booth. But thank you guys so much.
Thank
Yep,
you. Thanks
we
for
really
stopping
appreciate
by.
it.
We'll see you guys.
We're
Thank
gonna
you.
we're gonna
Have a good
keep
one.
cruising.
Take care.
Awesome.
Wow.
Super cool. What everybody
Well, I'm
think?
pumped after seeing that.
What everybody think in the comments? They like it as well?
They're wondering if it'll be available in the UK.
I imagine. Yeah.
I have to imagine. They're a German brand, so they'll be available in Europe and the UK and stuff before too long.
Yeah. That just super.
I did not know that was
I
a
didn't
thing.
know
though.
it did that much. Like, because I remember when they were talking about it.
They were hinting at some things, but they didn't confirm anything.
Yeah. Marissa.
Hey, how's it going?
We're
Good to see you.
We launched PPA?
We're just out,
Oh, sweet.
we're just out here cruising right now. We're just out here saying hi to everybody. And how's everything going?
Good. We launched PPA.
You gotta hold the mic, man.
Oh. Hey, it's Marissa from ExoShield. I'm back for another year of SEMA. This year, though, ExoShield doesn't just mean windshield protection film. We just launched paint protection film.
Whoa.
So now ExoShield is our brand. We've rebranded to Premium Automotive Protection, and we just launched Mach, which is our paint protection film. So super high gloss, 1.5 times more hydrophobicity than anything in market. Very forgiving adhesive. I was able to bulk a Honda Civic Si mirror for my first attempt, and I was totally fine. So that's really cool.
Nice, okay.
And it has a 12-year transferable warranty. So
Wow.
you know, we're already known for being the best in terms of windshield protection film, and we're like really gunning for the best. on
Transferable
PPF.
is a big deal.
Yeah, it is a big
Yeah.
deal. So yeah, I'm super excited. Great to see you guys.
Yeah, you too.
Yeah.
You too. We're cruising around. We'll probably try to stop by some other days, and obviously we'll see
Tomorrow we're
after.
gonna come by and do more in-depth stuff. So we're trying to just get like an overview.
You guys
today and
aren't
see
as
what's
close to
new.
the Vyper booth this year, but they do have a bunch of Vyper energy drinks. I'm going to go and steal from time to time.
Oh, it's so funny. Oh my gosh, no. Caffeine makes me see noises. Like that, no
When you
way.
can see sounds, it's time to stop.
I know. Yeah. So we're going to keep cruising, but thank you for
Thank you,
saying
Marissa.
hi.
Have a good one. All right.
Okay, what do we else we got? So we have Avery over here,
What we got,
which
Avery?
I'm not sure. I believe. I'll kind of stand right here. You guys to see the scale of this. Justin Pate, obviously the Rap Institute. So he's doing some stuff right now outside there for, I believe,
Ford.
How do you say that? KPMF? How do you say that rap name?
I unfortunately do not recall, and I don't want to attempt to butcher it.
Okay, I don't know. One of the rap brands. He's out there doing something with Ford currently right now. He may be doing a demo here at Avery as well, as he's one of the certified trainers for Avery. So I'm sure we'll be stopping by the booth at some point and seeing
Remember
some
this note
rapping
for
done.
tomorrow. Mazel asking, I wonder if that PPF is covered in an accident.
Good question. I don't know. Maybe
We'll ask Marissa tomorrow.
we'll find out more. This is the reason why we're doing this stream right now is because we're actually going to be able to get some questions out of you guys to hopefully
develop stuff that we're going to
Yeah.
use tomorrow.
yeah, we can always ask more. Let's see. So we have Ceramic Pro here, really nice big booth.
Yep.
We have ExoShield here with some really cool cars.
Wow,
And their
very.
whole setup looks really, really good. Yeah. Look at that, Dane. I think I know
It's
which.
a 918 Spider.
I know. I think is that what you're taking?
I like that in red. That looks great.
Or do you
Oh
want
my
the-
God! Well,
you
there's a
want the-
Wyra over there.
Yeah.
So. Yeah. Okay.
Step to the side here.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. I'll take the 918. I mean,
the 918 is classic at this point.
918 is pretty amazing. Coming down this way, this is my first time walking over here. So I've not been over here. Looks like we have Nano Skin on that side, on our left side. We have Expel over here with, dude,
Where
look
did
at this.
Optico go? Because we were going to stop by there.
We are going to stop at Optico, and it's going to be kind of right around the corner here. We're just
Yes.
going to make a quick, they're right
Sure,
over there.
we'll do a little loop.
But Expel, I wanted to see this booth because this looks, dude, look at this, Dane. Do you see this?
Oh, Mazel said he was making fun of me. He didn't actually need to know if it was covered in an accident.
Oh, okay.
Thanks, buddy. I like this
Dude.
Gulf livery.
These
DAC
cars.
Amano is my favorite Exo car. I think it's the best looking one by far.
Thing is mean, man.
It's prettier than an Ariel Atom for sure.
Is that? That's not a P1. Is that over there? Dane.
Yep. There's a P1 GTR for you.
It is a GTR. Oh crap. Yep. I know of a P1 that's also here at
Yeah.
SEMA.
Well,
This-
it's like 50 to 60% here. It's still missing the back half.
Well, I'm going to say this, people do leave after 5 p.m. here, and this could be a good parts car to
Okay,
transfer some-
donor,
a good
yes.
donor car.
Good to know.
Maybe that one does run. I'm not sure. So
There aren't exactly a lot of GTRs around, so I think I may have seen that one at the Sun Valley Tour de Force one time.
okay.
Now, this is
pretty
an
as well.
interesting wheel choice on this Huracan. I like this. That is a sick body kit on that, too.
You're sure that's a Huracan?
It is a Huracan.
Okay.
I know distinctly from the shape.
All right. Well, Dane
It's
knows.
not-
Full carbon on the rear there.
it's an STO style,
There-
scoop on the back and everything.
There's usually quite a few.
They tried to evoke the Countach in the shape of those taillight covers,
Yeah.
but it's just an LED strip inside. I like the idea, though, just kind of hinting at that.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's an Aventador. Or sorry, that's a Huracan, not an Aventador.
It's a. Is this a supercar year here, right? Because you know how every year we come to SEMA, there's always kind of a change
Well,
of
last year there was that really beautiful Lamborghini Cayenne.
Yes.
It was that really gorgeous greenish blue turquoise color.
Yep.
That was very unique. I like that. And it was like exposed carbon but tinted.
Well, you know what I'm trying to say is that some years we find there's a lot of
Tuner cars.
or maybe other years it will be kind of like that, mid-tier, a lot of BMWs, Mercedes and things like that. But this year we've actually seen quite a few supercars here. That might have been the trending thing. I'm not sure. Gliptone over here.
Apologies to anybody
What do
if
you
I
guys-
sniffle a little bit.
What do you guys do? You guys are a long ways away.
We make chairs.
Oh, man. You make chairs.
So how's your guys' start of SEMA? You guys aren't even at your booth.
Have you guys seen the Expel booth? This is why.
That's nuts.
It's a
empty
house.
right now.
Is it empty? Why is it empty? Go get more
Walking
people.
around.
Yeah, people. It's just they get excited.
They want to see you guys, but I mean, what
We're
can
just
you
trying
do?
to follow you guys.
Oh, are you? Okay.
Yeah.
More or less. We're just out cruising around. We're trying to check out new products, things like that. We're gonna stop by your guys' booth because halfway through the day I'm gonna need myself some a little bit of Vyper energy. Keep going, but
You can take a little nap on the creeper. Then
Okay.
you could have a Vyper energy to wake you up a little bit.
Okay.
There you go.
It'll work out.
It'll work out because I do want you to show people the new chair. What is this chair? What would it be called?
Robust Steel Sport.
Robust. You guys are gonna
Robust Steel
come.
Max
This.
Repeat.
there's- there-
16, 17.
How long are these names gonna get? Red, black. You're gonna keep going. You're just gonna keep going. V2, carbon, shelled,
Talk about that one next.
titanium. Oh, okay.
I'm getting some shout outs for Vyper Energy here, so people are
Okay.
saying
There you
hey.
go.
Yeah.
So,
We got some new
We got-
flavors coming out soon the next couple months.
Oh, hear that, Jorge?
but we'll come check out the what do you want to call the chair? It's more. I can't want to call it the budget chair.
It's a hard term, right? We call it like an economy chair type deal.
It's even worse than a budget. You can't economy.
It's a starter chair. A starter chair where if you're
This isn't a starter chair. This is a finisher chair.
yeah, if you're starting a business or you just need a chair and you don't have that big of a budget, this is a chair for you. But still has all the same features, all the same maneuverability. It's just more affordable, essentially.
But like we said yesterday when you checked it out, we could have launched with this chair and still got all the same results.
I still think it's like a fantastic chair. Doesn't feel cheap to me.
So in terms
Sitting
of,
on this one only shows off how overbuilt the other chairs are.
well, the other ones are overbuilt to a T. I mean, it's nuts. But in terms of like price point, how different is this from the one people know and love?
It's about $250 cheaper.
Okay, that makes a difference. Yeah.
And just little things like a little bit slimmer seat. And the one big thing that everyone wanted was an adjustable height chair that doesn't have the foot rail and has a tool tray. So this removes the foot rail, adds a tool tray, still has the same stability, and it's still height adjustable, and it has a backrest. So it's like kind of mixing all of our models into one. So.
Now, do you have
I
that
think
in
it's
your
gonna
booth
be popular.
today?
Yep.
Okay.
So we'll check that out.
I got a lot of people asking to see it.
Yeah,
so.
we'll probably check it out here in a little bit later. But we just wanted to just say hi really quick. We're gonna let you guys keep cruising. Are you guys are gonna be in the booth later?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. We'll
right,
stop by
thanks, guys.
then. Well, that's exciting, right?
Man, I still got a consistent stream of 160 people watching, so
Good.
people are loving this so
I'm
far.
glad you guys are finding this entertaining.
Although, funny enough, I forced everybody into subscriber mode, so to comment, you have to be a subscriber. So if
Dane,
you're wondering
that
why you can't
is-
comment, you got to subscribe. Very simple,
Dane.
guys. Trust me, if you like this, you'll like the other stuff we do.
Oh, Dane, what are we gonna do with you? Okay, here's our shot.
Yes.
Because before we jump over here to the Opticoat booth, let me start by saying that there's some new stuff here that I'm really excited about. That I think that you guys are gonna be excited about as well. We talked to Dr. G last night on our way out of here. He gave us a rundown on some of these new products, and I think this is exactly what Optimum needs, and I think they're doing the right thing. So with that said, let's go check
And
things
if you
out.
guys are watching right now and you haven't hit like yet, please do so. Helps us get in front of more people.
Dr. G.
More people know what's up. at
Is
SEMA.
this an okay time to come say hi? Sure, Anthony. Okay, all right. So I'm going to pass the mic kind of over to you, but what I want to do is talk about some of the new products and what you guys are doing for this year, end of 2023 to 2024. Do you want to walk over there to that side? Okay. All right, so you're the star of the show here, and I want you to give us the rundown. The booth looks awesome. The car looks awesome. You said you drove this yourself all the way from Tennessee, right?
Right, yeah.
That's a nasty vet.
It took only a few hours.
Well, it looked.
Yeah.
This thing is, it's absolutely gorgeous. The interior too is all done up. Don't touch it, Dane.
I'm looking at it. I'm pointing
You
it out.
can't-
That texture.
No
is,
touchy.
Wow.
So, David, give us the rundown of what's going on here because we see some new products. I mean, take the stage.
Sure.
Yeah.
Thanks, Anthony. And we have several great new products that we came out for this show.
Yep.
This year, and actually the first product was introduced a couple months ago. Is the new Optimum Hyper compound, and this compound cuts 1,000 grit sandpaper marks and finishes like a polish.
Wow.
So you can do one steps with it in most cases, and you can of course jewel the paint by going with the Optimum Hyper polish afterwards.
Yeah.
So once you try that, you don't want to use any other compound.
Yeah. So it was improved, and you can bring it a little closer to your mouth.
Sure.
So it was improved in overall cutting, and what kind of pad can you use this with that compound? What do you recommend for pad?
For the 1,000 grit sand marks, you use the Optimum Hyper wool pad.
Okay, cool. Okay.
Anything less, like 2,000 grit or less, you use the orange foam pad, and you do it. Even with the Hyper wool, it doesn't leave marring. And of course, if you on a black car or if you want to jewel the paint, you'll follow it with hyper polish. But in many cases, you don't even need to do a second step.
Very good. Okay.
And
what else do we have?
the other new products is the Optimum Power Wheel and Tire Cleaner. Oh, okay, yeah, that might be better to take it out. You're right.
So tell us a little bit about it.
This is an upgrade from Power Clean, and it's designed specifically for wheel and tire.
Okay.
It's a foaming and thick product that clings to wheels and tires and does an excellent job on any brake dust or any other contaminants
So
on those.
different viscosity than Power Clean?
Different viscosity than Power Clean, and it has much more foaming action than Power Clean.
So it's got cling.
It does feel thicker, and so on the tires, as far as like removing browning, it's probably very good at that as well.
Excellent on tires and on wheels also. Yeah, but it will remove browning, so it'd be great before putting Optimum tire gel or Optimum tire shed.
Okay, and it's on the more of the alkaline scale on cleaning power.
Definitely, yeah. Alkaline or acid is what you need for tires, and we rather go with alkaline because it is much safer.
It is safer. Very
People were wondering if it's a concentrate or if it's ready to use.
It's ready to use.
Okay.
So you just
Is there a concentrate available at all? Or
not
is it
for
pure?
this product.
Can this be diluted then?
You could dilute it, but then you lose some of the viscosity.
Gotcha.
And you could dilute 3-to-1 probably.
Okay.
But ideally use straight.
And availability on this one, when will this be available?
It should be available on the website shortly. So, the rag company can order it anytime.
Okay,
Excellent.
very good. Okay, next on the list, we'll keep going down. I like what we're doing here.
Tell you what, I'm going to clip the mic to you because you're going to be talking about this.
Yeah.
There we go. Yeah, no, you're good. Okay, I'll clip this on. So what do we have next?
Well, next we have a new waterless wash. And this is a much better product than just using no-rinse diluted.
Okay.
The benefits are it glides even more than no-rinse. Tried the new no-rinse version 5, and that has a lot of glide and slickness and gloss to it, but this is even better and leaves a great shine, and it's got UV protection, and it can be used on all the exterior surfaces, glass, painted surfaces, trims, wheels, as well as interior. So for light cleaning of the wheels or maintenance, this is great. For anything heavier, you go with the tire and wheel cleaner.
Okay.
And it works every surface on the interior, and it's even safe on the instrument panels.
Okay.
Which is hard to come by, something that works on everything.
So I guess the big question here, and not to put it on the spot, what's the biggest difference between Optimum Waterless and OptiClean?
This has, OptiClean leaves a lot more, protection behind.
Okay.
But it doesn't have the UV protection that this has, and also it doesn't have as much glide and slickness.
Okay, gotcha.
And lubricity. So
this is going to be slicker, it's going to be smoother, and it's going to have the UV inhibitors inside of it, or the help with UV. Okay, perfect.
Perfect,
and
yeah, you said
I'm
it.
guessing it's the same UV inhibitors that you probably had out of the Optimum Carwax formula, right? That you have patented, and that you have put into this, making it probably just a very fantastic overall waterless wash that's, again, ready to use, correct?
Right, yes.
So will this be available in gallon sizes eventually
yes,
as well?
it is. All these products are available in 17 ounce and gallons.
In gallons, perfect.
Right.
Okay, because that's the one with OptiClean, right? People that don't know how to dilute things, it's a 3-to-1 dilution on OptiClean, but people always go, they don't really know exactly. Yeah, okay, it's probably okay, but OptiClean was one of my favorite products, but I always wish that it had something like UV inhibitors in it, or something that I could use as a drying aid with every wash, because I can say, okay, I'm keeping up on the protection on the UV inhibitors, and I think that this is something that will do that.
Right, that's exactly what you were thinking about. So we
very good. Very good. Okay, so we also covered Hyper Compound here, which has been exciting. The Ultra Ceramic Seal. Now, we had this come out over at TRCMA when you came to the rag company. What I want to do is just kind of highlight this a little bit and talk a little bit more about where this product is best used and who this product is for, because it is, how do I say this? It has a different application than that of OptiSeal, but it's kind of like a mix between if you took Optimum Carwax and you took OptiSeal and you put this kind of right in the middle, that's where it kind of feels like for me. But protection-wise, how long do you estimate Ultra Ceramic Seal to last?
this one should last about 6 months on its own.
Okay.
And the main difference between this and Optimum car wax is this is pure ceramic.
Okay.
And or OptiSeal, you know, that's OptiSeal or Optimum car wax have also other components in the formula, and not just pure ceramic.
Okay.
And that's what this offers, and the beading is better. The protection is great. Longevity is a little bit longer than Optimum car wax. Optimum car wax lasts about 5 months. This gives you about 6.
Okay.
And comparable to OptiSeal.
Okay.
So the benefit on this is it's water-based, but really you can't go wrong with either of one of those three.
Okay. Yeah,
Whether you use
that's what I figured.
OptiSeal or this or car wax.
Yeah.
And of course, HyperSeal gives you the best protection and longevity compared to all these.
Because OptiSeal, when you apply OptiSeal, right, you look for that kind of rainbowing effect on that initial application. You flip the towel, bam, it's quick on and off, right? This, when you apply it, you spread it on, and you can actually see the product like Ultra Ceramic Seal kind of haze up for a quick moment. You flip the towel to a nice clean side and buff it off, and you're left with a very smooth. It's smoother than OptiSeal. It has about the same slickness, if not more than that of car wax, but it's very easy to use. I mean, you can simply spray it on an entire hood, take it, spread it, flip it, buff it out to a clean shine. It has a very good look to it.
And
so,
the biggest difference is the beading. This gives you a tighter beading, which is what some people...
Everybody wants the beads.
Right, beads and the smaller beads and tighter beads, the better. And that's what this product provides.
Okay. And so next up here, what do we have?
Next one is the interior cleaner, which is a variation from Power Clean.
Okay.
And this cleans leather, vinyl, dash, fabric, carpets, one product for all the interior surfaces.
Okay, so more ready to use.
Ready to use again, and it comes in 17 ounce and gallon, just like the others, the other two products. And it's a great one product that for heavy cleaning. So if it's light dust or dirt, you can use the interior cleaner.
Yeah.
The waterless wash.
Yeah.
But anything heavy on the leather, if you got buildup months or years, this thing will bring it back to new.
Okay, very good. No, and so I'm excited for this because a lot of people didn't know how to dilute Power Clean properly to be able to use it for interior use. Some people would kind of guess this makes it a little bit easier. I imagine you could probably still dilute this if you wanted to, right?
Right,
okay.
Yes.
But yeah, Optimum really did need a dedicated interior cleaner, something that was just pick it up, you can agitate it, you can lather it, you can do all of that and feel a little bit more confident. So awesome, very, very good. And then we have the Optimum Interior Protectant, which is also going to be new as well.
Right, and it's a modified, it's got more UV protection, and also that gives you about 5 to 6 months of longevity.
Okay.
It doesn't make the surfaces oily or glossy like Armor All type products.
Yeah.
It actually gives you a nice deep sheen, satin sheen to it, and also repels dust. Unlike most products that attract it, this actually
It
makes
says it
keeps
prevents
it cleaner.
scratches. I guess just people to highlight that. Is it something just like along the lines of it just adds a little bit more protection to where maybe there's not as much marring that would be induced or anything like that to the interior?
Yes. Once you use this, because of that silky satin finish, it doesn't protects from scratching.
Okay, very good. Yeah, if there's less dust buildup. And then you have Optimum Spray Wax, which looks like it has maybe a slightly newer formula, right?
It has the ceramic component added. Still has carnauba. It still has sealant polymers, but it also has ceramic added to it for additional protection.
And then we also have V5 of Optimum No Rinse that is now available, and that has been available since we had TRC,
right?
And we had a lot of good feedback about it. And so, what would you say is the most noticeable difference between V5 and V4 of Optimum No Rinse?
Two major advantages to the V5. First of all, when you're washing, it just glides. The slickness and the lubricity is far better than the version 4.
Yeah.
And the second benefit is it leaves minimal water on the surface, so it dries so much faster and easier, and that protects additionally from marring. If you're wiping, have to go back and forth multiple times, then you can do some marring. With the version 5, nothing has more slickness or it dries easier than this formula.
Yeah, it's almost like it stays wetter to make the drying process easier, and it really absorbs into the towel well, and also just feels and looks great as well.
Right,
so I think people are pretty happy with V5, and then V5 can still be used on interiors as well, 256-1.
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, you can just use the towel to clean, wipe down the interior door jambs.
Okay.
And of course, it works great on glass.
Yeah.
And it has more gloss and beats better than the version 4 also.
Okay.
So it's improvement on those fronts as well.
So does V5 technically, because everybody gets hung up on the clean shine protects, on the label of the bottle, right? I guess using the term protection-wise, what do people expect out of Optimum No Rinse? Because Optimum No Rinse is a dedicated protectant, right? But it has some type of characteristics that would leave behind polymers that would still kind of leave something on the surface.
Right.
What does that mean exactly?
No Rinse wash and shine leaves some protection behind, but not to the extent that it would interfere with using any other products afterwards. So you can use any wax or any sealant or any protection product you want afterwards.
Yeah.
And some products, they claim that it leaves nothing behind.
Yeah.
That's impossible.
Yeah.
Anything you use is going to leave something behind, especially if it's a soapy product, soap-based product.
Yeah.
It's going to leave soap residue, which is nowhere like a polymer.
Yeah.
But if you're using no rinse wash and shine on a weekly basis or every other week, there is enough protection that lasts for that period, not longer than a couple of weeks. And if you're using it regularly, the protection builds up some, but not to the point, like I said, that it would interfere with using you can even go to a coating like gloss coat afterwards without any issues.
Gotcha.
But anybody that says their product you wash and dry and leaves nothing behind, I don't believe that.
Very good. Okay, good. And then we have OptiCoat Pro 3, which has been out for a while now, and people are obviously loving that. I mean, the packaging looks great. Now we do sell Optimum Gloss Coat at the Rag Company. So, and that had a kind of newer formula change. Can you just highlight what was done over the that last formula change to make this better than it was before?
We, as you know, continuously work on improving products.
Yeah.
And with Gloss Coat, we modified the ceramic resin and increased the percentage to as a maximum level that we could go to without having crystallization or anything that cause problem. And that's what this product offers, and it lasts about 3 years.
Okay.
And it's a great product, very easy to use, much easier than the Pro products that we offer for the consumers to use.
So I have Gloss Coat on one of my vehicles right now that I applied actually beginning of this year, and I put it on because I was like, I haven't used Gloss Coat in quite some time, right? But it was this.
Oh, sorry.
No, you're okay. It was this latest formula here, and I used it, and that is still performing like the day I put it on. I mean, it looks amazing. The beading is awesome. It has fantastic water behavior, but I agree that at the rate that I've been washing that car and seeing the water behavior, that is without doubt a 3-year coating. I think that this is going to easily get 3 years, if not more, depending on how the car is maintained and how it's kept. So I think that this has been an improvement because it used to be technically a 2-year coating, but now it's estimating about 3 years.
3 years, right.
And also being one of the easiest coatings to use in the industry.
Right.
Right.
And of course, you have a lot of knowledge about detailing and applying the products, and hopefully the consumers can, learn how to apply it and get the maximum out of it, like you have been.
Yeah.
And one other product that we've had that I don't know if you all have it in your lineup is the OptiLens.
We used to carry OptiLens back in the day. I don't know if we had placed a previous order for it, but has this had any improvements made as well, or is this just been another big seller for you guys?
It's a great seller for us, and people who put this on their headlight lenses they don't have to repolish after
5 months, 3 months, things like that.
Right,
Yeah.
it lasts over 5 years, so it gets a great protection for the lens, and
So it was designed for polycarbonate lenses.
polycarbonate lenses,
Okay.
exactly.
Very good.
One other line of products that you all need to look at for TRC is, the polishers that we have.
Yeah,
we
you
just
guys do have your
added these
polishers.
this year. We have, we used to sell only DA 21 millimeter and 50 millimeter with cords.
Yeah.
Now we have cordless DA polishers
Wow,
that we
yeah, very
just
cool.
introduced this year at SEMA.
Yeah.
We have cordless rotary. We
Very
have
cool.
also a corded rotary. So the cordless is the wave of the future. Because
yeah, I
so much
agree.
easier to use, not having a cord to go around the car. So I think that's something that y'all need to look at as
we'll need
offering
yeah,
for
absolutely.
within
we
our
need to
line.
throw it through the tests. But also wanted to say the OptiCoat line has been awesome at the Rad Company. I'm looking forward to some of these new products and obviously get an order and to carry that. But we do have to. We're going to keep cruising. We have a few more booths to stop by, David. But I really
just one last thing before y'all go.
Yeah.
I want to give a shout out to you and also Levi. The products that we make, we try to make the best products, but without the videos and the teaching people how to use and the giving them the know-how that you all do, these products will not be used to their fullest. So
thank you.
I appreciate all the great videos and trainings and teachings that you all provide to all the people around the world.
Well, thank you for creating such awesome products, being the godfather of no rinse, and I mean all the work you've done in the industry with clear coat and all of that. I mean, again, people don't know how long you've been around here. You've been doing this for a very long time, and you bring a lot of knowledge to the detailing industry. So we appreciate that.
Appreciate you guys coming to the booth, and the partnership has been great, and we want to continue to expand it.
Yep, absolutely. All right, thank you, Dave. We appreciate it.
Here, so
And
Anthony,
switch
obviously,
to-
they were having the debate there in the comments, the usual, leaves nothing behind, leaves something behind thing. So just to make it super clear, when you're talking about the leaves behind thing, the whole reason anybody would care that something gets left behind is if it affects your ability to do something next. If a product leaves behind a wax protectant, sealant, something like that, then it does cause an issue if you want to coat a vehicle. If you want to do something like that afterwards, you're going to have to remove that. But when they talk about leaving something behind, people have conflated the issue with leaving something behind that's going to affect your ability to do something. And those are two different things, and I'm so sick and tired of seeing those comments online. So I just want to make sure we're really clear. It's not going to impair your ability to apply a sealant, a coating, a wax, anything like that.
It's like there needs to be like a term for it. Like
I swear.
Here,
I'll take the clip on
switch
mine.
it here. There needs to
And
be.
for Everest here, who's been commenting for the last 20 minutes, wanting to see the FlexiShield booth, if you scroll back, you'll notice we actually did walk by all the cars in the FlexiShield booth. I'm sorry I couldn't tell you that because we were interviewing, but that is something that we did cover. So if you want to go back and check that footage, we did walk by those cars.
There needs to be a term for that, though, the whole polymer debate. Like, there needs to be something, because once it gets a term, then people will be like, oh, okay. Like, somebody needs to say,
I swear people just do it
it's
just to
a
argue.
non-invasive polymer or something, you know what I'm saying? Like, something that's like, it means that if it's a polymer that's left on the surface, there's no possible way that would affect anything following that. But, like, I guess I understand where
Leave
people...
something behind that affects your ability to do something in the future, that's a concern. Leave something behind in general? No. You're fine. You can still do the work. It's not going to impede your ability to do that.
Yeah.
But I swear some people just use it as like a rhetorical trick to try and make people feel nervous about, oh no, maybe it won't work. Maybe I shouldn't use that. And I find it so annoying.
Yeah. I mean,
so anyway, there's my rant for the day. You're welcome.
No, you're good. We got California Duster over here. That's all. That's all I'm going to say.
That's all I'm going to say on that.
Really hope they didn't see our tier list video. Otherwise, that would be an awkward walk.
Oh, that's a fun one.
We're gonna keep cruising. We're gonna head to, I believe GTECHNIQ.
Yes.
Then Koch Chemie.
And our last stop will be RUPES because we know there's stuff people want to see there.
Oh yeah, we're gonna swing
But I'm
back
at
around.
56% battery, so we will have to keep these next few visits a little more brief.
Yeah. Hopefully
I know
you guys
that was a pretty intensive one.
Hopefully
Some
you guys
people
enjoyed
liked it,
that.
Other people were like, okay, that's
All right.
good.
Yeah. There's some new products, and it's not too often. You guys have to remember, Dr. G, we only get to see him once a year, maybe twice a year. So whereas all of our other brand partners, such as PNS and everybody, we're seeing every few months. So we try to make the most of the time when we have it. What's going on, boys? What are you guys doing? What's up, dude? What's going on, dude? Good to see you, man. You guys like checking this out? What do you? Pretty sweet, right?
Oh, awesome. It's my
Yeah.
favorite color.
Favorite color is
It's
it?
my favorite color. Yeah.
You could probably see if he'll sell it to you.
It's better.
Anything in purple?
Agreed.
Purple, dude.
Yeah, it's a awesome car. I want one. I can't afford one, so I don't know what I'm gonna have to figure out how to do.
Well, you got to drive it at
You can
least.
sell
So
kidneys.
I can live in this, right? I don't need a house.
You don't need a house. Sell
pretty
kidney.
pretty snug.
I'm sure you could. Can I swear on this microphone?
No, you can't swear on this microphone.
I'm sure you could do some not great things on some side streets.
This is Vegas.
It is Vegas, right? There's a lot of
Sell your
opportunity.
body. That's the word. Yeah,
There
don't
you go.
need to sell your
That's
body.
that's a PG
cleaner.
version.
It's
Yeah.
a cleaner way to put that. Very, very good. Well, we just wanted to say hi. We're gonna grab. I need to grab my water bottle, and we're gonna keep cruising here. So, all right, we'll see you soon.
Phil.
We're cruising. I'm just grabbing my water. Yep.
Bye, Phil. Bye, Phil.
Right. You know when you can start feeling that you could lose your voice soon. Feel it coming on. But if I stay hydrated, I might make it out of this alive. Okay, so GTECHNIQ is next.
Whew, what a time.
Pretty cool. If I mean, for
Welcome
people that
all
are
those of you who are just joining us now. If you haven't clicked like yet, please do so. Gets us out in front of more people so we can keep sharing the action here in the West Hall, the detailing hall.
Yeah, for
here at
people that
SEMA.
are into off-road stuff, into hitches and all that stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, dude, this hall, this other half of the hall is so much to offer. It's pretty
Yes.
insane. So I do recommend, if you do make it out here to the West Hall, to set aside some time to mosey around. So
Sorry, Everest. If I still got battery life here after we go through these last couple places, I will take you back to the ExoShield booth. So probably give it about 20 minutes.
yeah. All right. So,
Just casually an F40 chilling.
just casually, very
This
cool.
is the same F40 that was pink last year.
It was. This is the exact same one. So we are here in the GTECHNIQ booth
We'll
where
step back so we can see
they
more.
are showcasing. So Halo V2 is out and has been just an absolute joy to apply. So they're going to be doing some demos in here in this booth, going over kind of the new benefits. Really, the big takeaway of V2 from my personal experience is going to be the slickness. The overall ease of use has been improved. The working time has been improved, and yeah, I think it's been what 5 years since the original Halo was introduced. And I want to say that was back actually at the Serum Summit 2019 Serum Summit, Dane?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, my gimbal died again. I just need to wake it back up. So
Oh, that's okay.
don't mind me. Just going to power this off and power it back on again.
But they have this Ferrari F40 in here wrapped in a Nosatech, and they've also done some other things this year. So we're going to go check out the wall here in just a brief moment. I was looking for Chris, as he's my main guy. Have you seen
Sorry,
Chris
guys,
at all?
don't get sick here for a second. I'm just going to set this down and we'll reorient.
Oh, dude, he's slacking, man. Maybe went on a lunch break. It's all good. What up, dude? What's going on? We're out here
All right, tighten
just
back up
saying
there,
hi to
buttoned up. There
everybody
we go,
and
folks.
going around. I was gonna grab Chris because I know he wanted to have a spiel on a.
He's got lots of spiels.
He's got lots of spiels, but I don't know where he's at. I mean, talk to Rob. Stuart around here too somewhere.
Yep, he is. I think he's running the backside right now.
Okay.
Thanks.
We'll find somebody. Rob, what's going on? Good to see you, man. What's going on?
How you doing?
Do we got? I mean, is there Stuart, Chris? Is anybody here? They're over on that side. They're in a business meeting. Okay, well, I'll let them.
Well, they had their chance.
I'll let them do that.
We'll catch up. No worries.
Anyways, so as usual, love the wall here.
We can talk about the wall.
They do a very good job. Does anybody have any questions on anything specifically?
I like that they color-coded the wall this year. This looks nicer with the colors.
It looks, it looks way better.
Presents very well.
Well, and then last year, I think it was a year and a half ago, was the start of the new labels, which really refreshed things. It kind of brought things up to speed, kind of what's currently going on in the market. I think it made a massive difference. So people have really been enjoying that. I don't know, favorite products currently right now in kind of what I've been doing. Obviously, I love Exo V5, massive improvement with water behavior application. Recently applied that to one of my hoods on one of my cars, and I've been, enjoying that. Always going to love TriClean until the day I die. I mean, pretty much until the day I die. Perfect Glass is always going to be amazing. And then you have ceramic G-Wash too, which is also going to be really cool for people looking to maintain their CSL coatings or Exo V5 coatings, C1 coatings, whatever you have on your vehicle. So always good things at GTECHNIQ. We love working with them. And I think that's it, right?
Thanks, guys.
We'll stop back around.
All right.
It's all right. They're meeting. But what kind of meeting is that where Chris is sitting on the floor?
I know, it's a pretty casual meeting.
Very casual. I feel like I could have sat down with him,
Comfortable meeting.
kicked off my shoes. Okay, so we have some exciting news.
Yeah.
From our friends over at Colourlock and Koch Chemie. So we're gonna see if we can go check that out and do some highlighting there. We've got, what is this? The Class.
Dead Skin, Pure Skin, Bullet Tiger. Wow.
Never heard of this.
Okay.
Never heard of this brand. Bullet Tiger.
That's a hell of a name.
What is this? Made in Korea. Sorry, this is a sidetrack. This is a side adventure.
Jason Rush asking, can you put V5 over 2-year-old CSL?
Yeah, if the CSL is still performing well, I would just say do a quick little prep on it.
Sure.
You don't even really need to polish it. Probably clay it. You can hit some fallout remover on it, then go through with preferably like a diluted panel wipe. You know, cut 1-to-1, then go through and do that. Do you work here at the class?
Yeah.
You do?
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. I'm Anthony, by the way.
I'm just Park.
Nice to meet you. So I was just walking by. I was like, this is interesting. This is cool looking. What is this? What is Bullet Tiger?
Yeah, Bullet Tiger is a liquid wax and water-based. It can be used on the surface of the car.
Okay.
Yeah. It has the feature of hydrophobicity, like water repellency, and gloss and slickness, something like that, and also has a long durability.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very cool. No, I saw that and I go, I gotta stop by and see that. And then you guys have some other products over here. So primarily car care, exterior stuff, everything from washing, wheel cleaning, waxing. Is this your first year at SEMA?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What do you guys think? Are you excited?
Good.
Yeah, it's okay. It's going good. Very good. Very good. Well, hey, I'll stop by at some of the later time because I like things that smell good. Do any of the products smell good?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll stop by a little
We'll
bit
be
later.
back again tomorrow.
And,
Yes.
and I'll smell some products. Thank you,
Thank
guys. Small side quest. What's going on? And I like seeing new
It's fun,
brands
yeah.
here. It's always fun, and you guys don't really get to see
What is going on over here?
what we'll do sometimes.
That's a nice little branding exercise for Jaxwax.
The home of real liquid carnauba.
That's funny.
Wow.
You just set up and like that's your booth. It's way cheaper to set up a booth this way, isn't it?
Well, no, they have
And to pay a couple
they have
guards
the
to stand around
Jaxwax
it.
booth over there. What
No,
they
this
need
is
though
a
is
fun
they
bit of drama though, right?
well, they need somebody eventually to come over and shake up the bottle because there's going to be separation that just generally happens
well,
between.
the top and the bottom are different colors, right?
Yeah, they are. But you know what?
The product works though.
It's good. What I love though, we got full security based around this.
Yeah.
This is amazing. This is.
No, that's what I'm saying.
It's
That's
a
fun
it's
touch.
a
Like
fun
getting
it's a
couple of
fun
cards
time.
to
It's a
look
fun
after. It looks
time.
very official.
I get just shake the bottle,
Intimidating.
shake it every once in a while, just so you know.
Yeah, that'll get you billy clubbed.
Would that be hilarious if I tried to jump it? You know
I
what I
mean,
mean?
You saw those guys. They're looking pretty serious over there.
No, they look great. They look awesome. But what if I tried to jump the red rope to steal it? That would be so funny, dude.
Just like a streaker at a big ball game.
Go, go, go.
Get him.
So Anthony got the crap beat out of him
Oh
at
my
SEMA.
God.
No.
Colourlock. Hey, buddy, to our left, man. And then we got Koch right here.
So do you guys see something interesting about that? About that up there?
Wait a second. There's an X. They're combined. What? What? Hold on. Wait a second. Are they?
Hello, my friend.
This is like a team up here. What's going on?
This has been a team up. I was hoping to find Lars so he can kind of explain everything. But I'll try to kind of do my best to summarize this over here. If we can, we'll have this kind of be my background. So essentially, Colourlock and Koch Chemie have now teamed up to be one. So I believe, I mean, I don't want to get into all the details, but yeah, they're now a combined company. So Koch Chemie and Colourlock, really basically taking I mean, if we're honest, some of the best of both worlds in the detailing industry and bringing it into one. So now you're having some of the best-in-class leather care, leather cleaning, leather restoration, now combined with Colourlock's, now combined with Koch Chemie's just amazing, line of everything else. I mean, they do everything so well. I mean, what do you say? So, hence why the booths are so close to each other, which has been awesome. Let's see what else we got.
I don't see Lars anywhere.
We don't have Lars, but I mean, we'll kind of cover what's been going on over there because we do have Top Life that we'll talk about. But we'll grab a former Grand Ambassador of the Year.
There's a guy we know.
Now KCX and Colourlock representative. So I was kind of trying to explain the situation. I was going to try to find Lars, but give me a rundown, and you hold the mic because I'm going to lose my voice.
All right, sounds good. So rundown. So we announced this morning that KCX has acquired Colourlock. So KCX, Colourlock will now be one. So all distribution out of into the U.S. will be coming from Germany to us, and then distributed out. So hopefully we can start reaching more people. Colourlock will be provided, a wider range of people will be able to have it. We'll have more available. I think that was one of the problems before, is it's getting it over, taking it so long, and we'll have it. So we look forward to growing together. Same products, it's going to be great. We're just going to be able to really come together as one and distribute. So yeah, super pumped about that. And it's a big deal. So
okay. Do you want to? We'll cover some products right now because I suppose people might want to see.
I think they want to see some stuff.
Oh man!
Tomorrow we're going to go more in depth. That's our goal. So today is like overview stuff, and then tomorrow we kind of mess around with hand tools.
We'll kind of pick up where we left off. Let's walk over that pretty wall over there.
While you walk over, I'm going to give you back this mic.
Oh, you can't bail on me.
I'm going to go get you a couple of other products. Be right back.
Oh, okay.
Well, that's better.
There you go, Dane. Hold that. I like a couple other products. I think we are getting a kind of a sneak preview here, so hopefully people watching this are enjoying it. I'm having fun. I love SEMA, dude. I have such a good time. I'm excited to stop by and get a Vyper energy drink. I'm excited to, on lunch, figure out what I'm going to do for that.
Yeah.
Burger. What am I getting? Chicken, strips? I don't know yet.
I can't hold the mic now. I have too many products.
This is all you.
Okay, so also something that's very special, limited edition. I think only 7 distributors in the country have this product. Not available in Europe, only in the United States. So we have Gentle Snow Foam Xmas.
Yeah.
Anthony, maybe you should smell it one more time.
So this is actually probably one of the most incredible soaps I've ever smelled. And when Justin was talking to me about this, I think it was at TRC May, right?
Yes.
You said, hey, this is what we're working on. I was like, oh, I was like okay about the idea. I was like, yeah, Christmas soap, that sounds pretty good. And you go, no, I think it's gonna smell really good. And I go, whatever, I'm not that worried about it. Oh my God, dude. It's like, I don't know how to describe it. It's like it's going to your favorite Christmas tree farm that's serving hot cocoa at night with strung, beautiful lights, right? With the cinnamon pine cones kind of set off to the side. So you've cut down your Christmas tree, you've grabbed your cinnamon pine cones, you're all bundled up with your family. You go to grab a picture, but you grab your hot chocolate. You're all happy, everything is good, everything's super freaking jolly. And it's like a vibe thing, right? You get that Christmas tree mounted onto the top of the rig, your Subaru Outback, whatever you're doing,
It just keeps going.
You bring the pine cones into the car with you, and you just go,
I'm literally having Christmas with him now.
This is what Christmas is all about, right? It's these moments of just being surrounded by family and the people that you love, and that's what this does for me every time. Every time I
so much
smell it.
happening in that bottle.
Dude, it's a great.
We gotta put a lid on that.
I gotta put a lid on. That was maybe too in depth, but it's an amazing scent. I wish we probably would have ordered more of it because I want to take like 50 bottles for myself. But in the foam cannon, it's phenomenal. Your whole entire street's gonna smell like Christmas, especially if you're not in a climate that you're unable to foam this holiday year. Hopefully you can, but it smells amazing. Throw it in the bucket, throw it in the foam cannon. All the benefits of GSF, but now with a Christmas flair.
Same benefits as GSF. I'm gonna hold the mic now.
You're good, yeah.
I'm gonna hold 3 things.
Okay, you're good.
We're trading. It's okay.
Another nice thing. There's only 3,000 bottles of these available, which it might seem like a lot, but it's not. So if you're wanting one, then they're gonna be releasing tomorrow at the radcompany.com.
Yes. I know. Yes.
Yes. It is true.
I didn't work out that logistic. I know that's happening. I think the people back home know it's happening, and if they don't,
this is your reminder.
This is your reminder.
Tomorrow,
Media
guys.
team, assemble.
November
right?
1st. Come
Yeah.
on. It's going to be available.
Okay, good.
November 1st. Outside of that, I have 2 other products here.
Okay.
So I have Fresh Up Wild and Fresh Up Velvet. So it's actually 2 new
Fresh Up scents, dude.
2 new Fresh Up
Do you
scents.
guys remember last year? Dane, put that camera on me. Do you guys remember last year when we were doing our live and I was like, they need a Fresh Up for men? And I was like, you have to do it. You have to make a Fresh Up for men. And they're like, what? We don't understand what you're saying. I go, please, for the love of God, it needs to happen. They've not only done that, but they brought us 2 Fresh Up scents that are, yes, should we crack them open?
We should
Okay.
crack 'em open.
I want to find out so bad.
Okay. So Velvet, what is Velvet?
Let's go ahead. I'm going to let you smell.
Okay. We have why am I holding this water bottle?
You keep
still?
holding that water bottle.
I keep holding that water bottle like it's my lifeblood. Okay, so this is Velvet. ASMR. Velvet smelling.
The microphone clips, you know.
Oh, it does? Okay, sorry. Okay, so this right here, very much like the sandalwood scent that you get out of active foam, right? Without the extra chemicals that you would get in active foam due to the highly alkaline, nature of that. But sandalwood, it's smooth, it's masculine, it's earthy.
Can I see that label again there, just so I know which one?
It's not going to be the real label, though, Dane.
This is just what it says.
Dane, can I get you to take a hit of that?
Oh, wow. Yeah, okay. I was transported to a spa, actually. Like
yes.
really kind of like hints of lavender. It feels smooth.
Mm-hmm.
It's warm, but not too warm. It reminds me of a stone massage.
Ooh, a stone massage.
Yeah.
You know what? There is like some type of lavender. It's like a sandalwood lavender.
I know
There's
lavender when
something.
I
There's something else in there. So I really like that. Okay, so that's one down. What else we got next?
So as we were talking about this, so we're not going to be releasing both of these at the same time.
Okay.
We're going to be picking one or the other for the probably first quarter release.
Spacing it out. Yeah.
For one of these fragrances, and maybe the other sometime late next year.
Okay.
Do we know which order? Or?
It's going to be deciding on the people here at SEMA, actually.
Okay.
So whoever.
People being this guy, right?
This guy right here. This guy.
Don't put that pressure on me.
So we're going to get like a little smell test and see what people like. Which one they like the best.
It's so good that I don't even know where to start. So it's exceptionally mass appealing. Like it's
Okay, I want to know. Wild. So is it like fruity or no?
No, it's super fresh. It's super clean. Like kind of like maybe like I don't know. Like
it's a little wildernessy.
Like a little wildernessy, but
like a nice cool stream.
It smells like a place you take one of your trucks. Ooh, okay.
See what I mean?
That is
nice mountain stream.
Okay, so that
calming.
smells like classic Fresh Up. That smells like classic Fresh Up, but with a wilderness, foresty twist.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
That's actually a very good description.
I think that's good.
I don't want. It smells more like classic Fresh Up than the other one.
We're going to talk about this all day.
I know.
long.
I don't want to talk about this. It's going to bore people to death. So, really quick, what else do we have from over here on the wall?
So, new items.
Okay.
Alkali wheel cleaner will be available this year.
Yes.
Hopefully arriving this month, or November.
Okay.
And then hopefully definitely available in December for sale.
Okay.
We have tire glaze. So tire glaze, I guess I could talk about it a little more, but we won't. We'll just talk about what we have here.
Okay.
Solvent-based silicone tire dressing.
Yep.
And then, of course, hydrofoam sealant that has been out already in the European markets. People know about it.
It's now made its way here, making its way here.
It's a highly dilutable wet sealant.
Yeah.
And if
Then,
we wanna,
really quick, reactivation shampoo. Hold on, before we
we're
jump
going
to
back
that.
to reactivation.
People don't understand reactivation shampoo. We've been trying to kind of train people and talk about it and explain when to use it, why you would use it, because we have a lot of people that are like, hey, can I use this every wash? And I go, no, you don't need to be using this every wash, like at all. Honestly, if you don't need to use it,
don't use it.
You don't even need to use it. So what situation would you use it in?
So when you're coating, the behavior is just gone. You're washing it with a different soap, and maybe it's not coming back as much. You can hit it with the reactivation, and it's going to get rid of all the mineral deposits.
Oh, you're good. Dane's
rolling
just
around.
changing angles.
I thought somebody was behind me, and I was like, oh gosh, I'm getting a little worried. So you're going to want to use this whenever that kind of issue is happening. The mineral deposits are really building up. To be back without the sealants, that's what this is going to be for. Now, is it every time wash? No. It's going to be probably what, a quarterly wash, maybe a maintenance wash every 6 months.
Yeah.
It's not
use it only when you need to use it.
Yeah, it's really when you need it.
It's for the most part for people looking to do decon or do even deeper cleaning than that of just normal GSF. You can always just jump to something like Actifoam. You can jump to Superfoam. You have those options. This is definitely going to be, on your levels of, mineral. Like you have so much mineral buildup. You have so much calcium buildup. Like this is what I'm using when, let's just say, a car comes to me that sat out in front of a sprinkler for the last 3 years, right? It's lived in an apartment complex. It needs a full detail. It needs to be stripped of minerals, right? This is something I'm going to use. But if I have a garaged car that gets rained on once a year, that has very light fallout buildup or anything like that ever on it, I'm not the right customer for this. But you could be, depending on where you live, what kind of vehicles are being brought in, because this could make your life extremely easy in some of the prep steps that you would normally have to spend a little bit more time on.
Yeah, correct.
I think that's the best way to probably describe it.
Yeah, it really is.
Okay. What else do we have? Anything else over here?
That is it there.
Okay.
If we want to walk to the case real quick, our soap case.
Ooh, look at this. This looks great.
So it's a lineup of every soap we have currently available.
Okay.
You're going from your low pH all the way to your high pH. The only difference is going to be auto shampoo here is going to be coming next month. Actually, no, next month, late November. It's still October. It's Halloween. Happy Halloween,
dude!
everybody.
Happy Halloween. I know everybody's forgetting. We're all off.
Tomorrow is next month.
All right. So auto shampoo is basically Actifoam without the nice Anthony's favorite Actifoam scent.
Yeah.
If you're doing high volume cars, multiple 10 cars a day or so, it's just a cheaper option for you. So
it is cheaper.
It's a cheaper option.
It is cheaper. So if you don't want to spend all the money, then it makes a ton of sense.
One more big issue or big item here. We have 10 items, this is our consumer blue bottle line, which is a ready-to-use product. It's not dilutable. Of course, you have your soap, which you're going to obviously dilute, but everything else is going to be ready to use. It took a while to bring this over, but we finally have it here. It is a cheaper product than our professional line.
Yeah.
Due to the professional line being so dilutable.
Yep.
And you get way more out of it.
Yeah.
This is going to be your home garage. Going to wash my car, wash my Corvette out here in the driveway. Mm-hmm. No problems.
Well, it's also going to be easier for people that are getting into detailing. And that, let's just say you have, like my dad, for example, right? Doesn't know a whole lot about detailing, but he was asking me, he goes, hey, do you have a product for this? Like, I want to wash my car. What do I buy, right? If I go to tell him and explain the Koch Chemie system, right, and I go to say, hey, I recommend this bottle, but when you buy this, you got to dilute this 30 to 1, and if you don't dilute this 30 to 1, you could have some issues. Don't use it in direct sunlight. And then also for the soap, you only need a couple capfuls of this. It's a whole thing, right? Whereas
It's intimidating.
It's intimidating, right? This, what do you got here? You got a label on every single thing that shows you exactly what it's for. So when my dad, right, or anybody else in their old age, right, goes, what is this product for? You look at it and you go, oh, okay, so that is going to be my multi-interior cleaner. It's going to be for everything on the inside there, the dash, all that.
Have you smelled multi-interior cleaner?
I think so. I think I smelled the newest one. Let me just.
It's
Why
also.
do I have the water bottle again? Why is this happening to me?
This guy and his water
bottle
bottle.
doesn't belong there.
That's hilarious. It's from Idaho.
It's from Idaho.
By Idaho.
It's blue too, but.
Yes, this one does smell amazing. If I did smell this one, it's very good.
So it's going to be definitely probably Anthony's favorite of the blue bottle line, the multi-interior cleaner. So yeah.
Yeah. Oh crap! I turned this the wrong way. Hold on.
Yeah, let's not leave the blue.
I'm gonna grab his bottle.
Okay. No, I mean, other than that though, what do you anticipate is going to be some of the best sellers in this line for people wanting to try the consumer line?
Multi-interior cleaner.
Okay.
I do believe that the multi-interior cleaner will be a big one. People love cleaning their wheels. I'm sure they're going to want to pick up the wheel cleaner.
Yep.
One of my personal favorites, which we just cleaned the Attack the Clock Racing vehicle with earlier, is the quick detailer. We did not have a quick detailer,
Not necessarily, yeah.
on the market. It is more, quick detailer is more consumer-ish.
Yeah.
So we brought over the quick detailer on the blue line label, and it's really nice. There's more lubrication in it than most quick detailers. So.
Yeah. Agreed. So this is also going to be sold at the Rag Company as well. Take it by, it's going to be going straight to Amazon. It's being sold as the Rag Company. So it'll be prime 2-day shipping on everything you need, right? So this will be perfect for upcoming holiday season, right?
Especially, and Father's Day coming
Father's
next
Day,
year.
all that. I mean,
I know it's a long ways away, but Father's Day.
It's going to be a great gift, and it's going to look awesome as well. You know what I mean? Pulling that out of a bag, and so we're going to keep cruising. We have a lot more to do, a lot more to see. So thank you so much, dude. Thanks
for stopping by.
Yeah, well, I'm going to
Stop back in.
I'll get more hands. I'll get more hand sanitizers and stock up on other things a little later.
There we go. It's clipped on now.
I steal a lot
he's
of
got
stuff
another
from this place.
Wait
Give that one to Dane. I already
What's
have
this? What?
You need the special edition commemorative coin
Sick.
for the Colourlock acquisition.
Can we add
That's
that?
really
Can we add that to
cool.
our TRCMA coin piles that we have?
Right.
Now we have the full collectible line.
That's going in my pocket. Yoink.
Amazing.
Thank you.
Okay, we'll stop by tomorrow. We'll say hi again.
All right,
Okay,
see you,
ya.
Justin.
How exciting. Hope did everybody
All right.
enjoy that?
I think we need to go to RUPES next because I'm down to 40% battery.
Oh, Dane, we're still good. We're going to check out the Vyper chair.
Oh, yeah, let's
How
go to
about
Vyper
this?
chair first.
We'll go Vyper chair. Then we'll go to RUPES to check out the newest, hottest polisher on the market.
Somehow we have more viewers now than we did earlier. I keep getting blown away by how many people are showing up here. So thank you to all
Hey,
you watching.
I just want to say I'm happy that you guys are here. You mean
Yeah.
a lot to us, and I wouldn't see any point in doing these if there was only a couple people watching. So I'm glad that people do
It's
enjoy
about
this.
180 right now, so it's solid.
It's pretty good, right? My
Yeah.
biggest audience yet, maybe. I don't know.
So thank you to all of you watching. If you could click like, we'd really appreciate it.
Yeah. Let me
And
see
if you
if
want
I
to comment,
can.
just make sure you're subscribed and it'll work.
We're just gonna go sit in this chair. We know you're busy, so.
Oh, come back. We should be good in like 20
Yeah,
minutes.
no, you guys are good. I want to grab an energy drink from you, though.
I don't like cold ones.
I don't care. I just know I like the warm ones. That's my favorite. So,
That's an insane looking Z down here. Holy cow.
yeah, pretty nice. Thank you, sir.
We have like the most
Oh,
humble guy in
look
the
at that.
world, Dane. And, like, it's just cool seeing him like have his moment, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, thanks, buddy.
Yeah, it is cool.
Appreciate it.
Enjoy, guys.
All right, well, can I at least sit in the chair for a quick second? I just want to I just want to check it out really quick. I'm sorry about that. I didn't mean to step in front of you. So here we
He
go.
doesn't want to stay.
This doesn't feel very budget friendly. I mean, it feels amazing. That's what I'm saying.
So this is the budget chair.
Yeah, so basically what it is everything's just kind of slimmed down a little bit. So instead of the 4-inch casters, we slimmed it down to, I think these are 2-inch casters. Still rolls over the perfect perfectly fine. And you can see we dropped the foot rail and added a tool tray. That was something that especially the detailing community, they didn't want the foot rail because they want low to be low. They wanted the tool tray to put all their stuff in it. The other things is like you'll see that the seat is just slimmed down a little bit. It's still comfier than everything else in the market and thicker than everything else in the market. Same industrial grade foam and all that stuff. Yeah. That's all. I can't stop. I mean, it's hard for me to even talk right now because that's all I'm looking at.
What are you going to do, Dane?
Don't tease the show and then take it away.
Sorry.
Basic instinct your way through this.
And then there's just little things like down here, like instead of having bolts here, they fit right in. So just little things that kind of reduce the cost, but still not sacrifice the quality at all. So.
Yeah. So what do you think about it? Out of all the chairs here, honestly, in your garage, you have an amazing garage at your home. You have a Fast and Furious icon. So you still have that car?
It's in pieces.
You have a in pieces Fast and Furious iconic car, something like that, sitting in your garage.
Which I told Anthony if he wants to have it, as long as he transports it, it's all his.
Yeah. Can you believe that? Can you believe if I had a Mitsubishi Eclipse Fast and Furious, dude, I can make that car.
It's got a built engine.
I can make that car look so cool. Well, I wouldn't make it look cool. I would just make it the same, but I would just do it right.
I really want, and someone just did it and it made me mad. Someone made like the burnt Eclipse. I really wanted to do that, like the burnt shot up one. That would have been a cool take on it. It doesn't have to be like a show car or whatever. Like that was gonna be the fun part of it.
Yeah.
But then life. So.
I know, dude. I love that car.
But my favorite chair, honestly, I'd go with the RUPES Steel Max and then the Low Pro. Low Pro is my baby. I pushed for the Low Pro for a really, really long time. It's just, I think it's the best chair.
The Low Pro is the chair that, with the seat back on it, is
with the seat back, it's game over.
It's game over, and it is the one that we do reach for the most at the Rag Company HQ.
We have these things too, which is pretty neat. So.
Well, no, we got the one with the towel holder, we got the drink holders on it, we have all of that. But there's something about sitting in this one. I think it's the width of the butt cheek width.
Yeah, you kind of like spread the legs a bit, and that's why we have this. I don't think you guys have this yet. We have the.
We don't have one of those yet.
The big boy. It offers the same thing, so.
But I man spread all the time, dude. That's just what I do. So when I sit here, I can still spread pretty good, and I like that. But that's definitely a better spreader.
Yeah, 100%.
A better spreader? Can that be the next name for a chair? Is that weird?
A little bit.
Okay, all right, we'll move on.
But I like it.
Okay.
That's what you guys are here for, right?
Yeah, we're here for bad jokes and just go say hi. So I'm sure Tyler probably. I don't know when we're getting.
Watch it.
I don't know when we're getting. I don't know the rest of the crew over at our booth. So we'll see eventually.
No.
Yeah, we'll let you know.
Cool.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay. Okay, Dane, here you go.
Hold on a sec. I'm gonna need to.
Oh, Danathan, you cracked open the Vyper Energy. I wasn't expecting you to crack it open. There you go.
Put that on me. There we go.
All right, so now we are off to RUPES for the main. I don't want to call it the main show, but let's just say that there is a ridiculous amount of people. We're just going to say hi to Ivan really quick.
Oh, there goes Lars right now, and there's Ivan.
Ivan. We just wanted to say hi really quick, but we'll see you here in just a little bit. Are you?
We'll be back. Yeah, no worries. We're gonna go in depth tomorrow, so we'll be back around for that.
We'll see you in a little bit. This is a pretty cool booth. I'll give it to him.
That's a very cool display.
It's a very cool display. We got your Able here, detail guards, SB3. We have our friends over at Lake Country. We're going to stop by really quick as well, say hi. What's going on, guys? We're swinging by. We're going to probably stop by tomorrow, but we just want to passing through, checking things out, pads, machines, all that different stuff. So very cool. We have the new UDOS is going to be coming.
Tomorrow.
We've got. Gosh, we got all the pads. We have everything else. I mean, we're gonna probably grab Andy tomorrow, and we'll have him do a demo of everything for us. There's only so much we can fit in here because we told the people back in our booth that we'd only be doing this for a little while, and then we have to go relieve them.
We've literally been going for 2 hours and 4 minutes.
That's pretty good. Dane, what do you think?
I would say we've given the people their money's worth.
Yeah.
But before we go too far, oh my God, Is this an SC30? Oh my God. This is not a normal Diablo.
Do you want that yellow car back there, Dane?
Yeah, no, that's Carrera GT, one of my all-time favorites. But this is an SE30 Diablo. They're a special edition. Very few are made in this color with certain specs. You got the little louvers in the vents. Hey, how's it going, Bob? But yeah, very special. They got the dual fog lights down below. This is me car nerding out, but yes, no, the SE30 edition is a very rare Diablo. And then, of course, we've got an EQS. We have this insane Huracan.
And Nosotech does a pretty good job at pulling some pretty cool.
Yeah, no, they do a great job.
Pretty cool cars for the show.
And then down there, we got the McLaren as well. This right here looks like a Radical.
It
or
does.
Like an LMP style car.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't really know what that is, to be honest. But it looks awesome.
Yeah, that's more of an LMP style car. Radicals are smaller.
Yep. Okay, we are going to really quick, Dane. We're gonna head back
hey,
this way.
we got friends over at Stoner. Can't forget them.
Yep, we do have friends over there. What's going on, guys?
Hey, man.
Yeah,
Hey,
good to
pretty
see
good.
you.
We'll be back
What
for
up?
like hands-on
We'll be
stuff
back.
tomorrow.
We'll
We're
be
just
back a
cruising.
little bit later. Yep.
Yeah, take care.
We have that. It's called pacing, right?
Look at the body on this Bronco.
Wait, what
This
the
is
heck? Is that another
wild.
GT3 in purple over there?
Oh my God, there is.
Okay, that's the previous.
That's a 991.
991.
Though.
Yeah.
That's not a 992.
Yeah. Okay.
Don't worry, we're still relevant. We have a 992.
We thought we were the only purple GT3 here. We were wrong.
There's
No.
always somebody.
Got some car wrapping being done. Love that. Dane, how are you enjoying that Vyper energy?
Oh, it's helping me out right now. I needed the energy.
Giving you a little kick. We're gonna squeeze on over through here.
A nice Rivian R1T.
Nice day.
Really dirty. Wow, okay. It's the first time I've seen a Dakar in person.
Is it?
Yeah. And that is a legit Dakar. There's only few of those made, so.
Are you saying Dakar or Dat-Car?
Dakar. Like the Paris-Dakar route.
Dakar Noir?
This is cool. Very, very cool.
I know, you're into it.
Oh no,
This is how
if I were to
STEK-
get a 911,
STEK
it would
Booth.
be a Dakar. Unfortunately, I just have to live with my backed into F-Type R for now.
Yeah, Dane. Gets the best of us, right? It could happen to anybody.
Unfortunately, although it does make for a compelling idea, a rally build.
There's one thing that you can never stop, right? It's people that back into you in a car parking lot and Nissan Altima drivers.
That's right.
Big energy Nissan Altima drivers.
Danger. All right,
Yeah.
let's go talk to RUPES.
Okay, I'm going to.
They will be our final stop.
I'm gonna chuck my water bottle over into
Sure, yeah.
our booth, and then we'll
Luckily, we're very close.
head over there.
How's everybody there in the comments doing? I certainly hope everybody's having a good time, enjoying the views.
We do have some things to cover in our booth, which we'll get to here. And actually, we might do it. Maybe we'll do it later today. Maybe tomorrow. We'll do something dedicated for that. How am I even supposed to get over there?
We might have to do it tomorrow. Now that I'm looking.
See if we can sneak our way in. Actually, there you go. There's a peak right there.
They drew a crowd, that's for sure.
Oh, this absolutely, dude, look at it lighting up on the side.
Oh, that's sick.
Dude, that full carbon front, oh, that look of that looks incredible.
That looks like it costs.
Yeah. Check that out, man.
Now, for those of you wondering, yes, we will go in depth with this tomorrow.
Yeah.
That's when we plan to go hands-on.
We just knew that this
Today
booth was
an
going to get.
overview day.
We knew that this was going to get crazy. Actually, so here's probably a good example of one over here. See one up close. How's it going, man? That looks good. Looks good. Very nice.
Very cool.
So, yeah.
Hey,
Jason.
our buddy Jason. Hey.
We're gonna just wanted to say hi really quick. How's everything going?
Good. It's going great.
How are people liking the
busy,
new?
busy, yeah. Oh yeah, look at this whole crowd in front of these tools.
I couldn't even make my way over there. Right? They were beating me off with a stick. They were like, "Get back, get back!" So I said, "All right, well." So what do you think?
You guys traveled a long way to come to the.
Well, we've done a full lap of the building. You're our last stop, so we saved the best.
We
for
wanted to
last
save the
here.
best for last. And are you the most knowledgeable for last, right? So we want to strip you of everything else you know.
Is way up there.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you.
So can we grab one of these machines? And since we have you, do you have a minute?
I do.
You do? Could we grab one of the new ones and have you just do a quick little kind of demo for us? Okay, you don't do. Okay, you're doing something on here. Oh, you are. Okay. Okay, agreed. Okay. I know. I don't really want to get over there.
Well, if we
Okay,
held
well-
the machine, we could simply talk about it.
Can you
briefly,
steal
and
one
then
from
we can
somebody?
come back for a hands-on.
Can you steal that one
tomorrow.
over there at the end? That somebody just grabbed? I don't know. There's a case? Okay. Okay. There we go. Perfect. That's totally fine. Okay. So we have a 15 and a 21, right?
Yep, 15, 21. Battery powered, but our iBrid technology, which for us is a sub-brand, it means the ability to use one tool with a battery or a cord. So there's lots of battery tools on the market, but this is our kind of niche thing, is the ability to do a cord or a battery.
So this can also be a corded machine, is what you're saying?
Yeah.
So what is going to be the biggest improvement? Are we calling this the Mark IV? Are we calling this, what do we say?
It's not.
It's a whole new tool.
It's a whole new thing.
Right. Yeah, it's in addition to our iBrid family. You know, we launched with the iBrid Nano, and then we had the iBrid Mini. This is the iBrid 15 and 21. Yeah.
So the iBrid 15 and 21 will be its own thing. Is the Mark III going away?
I can neither confirm nor deny our evolution of our
We
corded
know what
tools.
that means. All right. Yeah. Gotcha.
There could, yeah. Who knows? Okay, who knows what happens there, right? So, with this though, power-wise, are we looking at any major decrease in power? Are we looking at an increase in power? Any type of pad stalling issues? Backing plate rotation? Any big difference between me grabbing this and a Mark III?
Yeah. So what our objective here was the torque and power of a corded tool, but in a battery tool. So, if have you had a chance to try it yet? No.
Nope.
Yeah, so it's got all kinds of power, lots and lots of power, a high torque tool, but we're also the lightest weight battery powered tool in the category.
That's really important.
We are the lightest.
Wow, okay.
And the other thing is the eccentric set and the gears have been completely redesigned, so that sound, very low decibel.
That's not piercing on the ears or
Yeah,
anything.
it's a very comfortable
mild.
sound. So we went for a pleasant sound, a low sound, not a high noisy sound, and it happens because of those polyfiber gears.
Interesting.
So they're not metal gears, they're polyfiber gears. And that added efficiencies in the power output of the motor, getting that power to the pad. That gear set helps. It also helps with noise.
I'm guessing the polyfiber is also lighter.
Lighter weight. Yeah,
Okay,
we went
yeah.
for lighter weight everything. So when you pick it up for the first time, when you do it, you're going to realize how light it is. It's super light.
Comparatively, between, say, a Mark III and one of these, weight-wise, what's the difference, give or
It's
take?
half the weight of the Mark III.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, so it's the opposite of what people would expect.
Yes.
So when you say it's a new tool,
Well,
you really mean it.
If you try these other brands of battery tools, they're very heavy.
Yeah, they're chunky.
Yeah. We went for light, we went for quiet, we went for smooth. Those are the things we went for.
Runtime. How much runtime?
40 minutes. 40 minutes, a 40-minute recharge in the battery charger, and so every 40 minutes you can swap batteries and run continuously.
So you recommend probably having an extra battery at hand, right?
The tool comes with a dual charger and 2 batteries.
Well, then non-stop, then you can keep going, right? And the blue light, explain the blue light to me. How does that work?
Yeah, so the blue light, besides just being kind of cool, there's some feedback of the polisher. It tells you a couple things. It will blink twice when the battery runtime is getting within 2 minutes of its life. So
okay, so you get a heads up.
Yeah,
That's
it
very
gives you
nice.
a little
Okay.
flash like, hey, your battery's about to. Cool. And then the other thing that it tells you is if you're pushing down on the tool too hard, the tool's going to give you feedback and say, hey, don't do that.
It's like a stall monitor almost.
Yeah, but
Kinda
it doesn't
like
stall
that.
you. It
Right,
keeps
yeah.
going, but it gives you.
I'm just saying it's warning you that, hey, let up a little bit.
Right.
Okay, cool. I was going to point out, maybe I'm like doing the marketing here for you, but what I gather from what you were saying about the tool, because the weight's very important, noting that with a lot of other manufacturers, when they do their battery versions, it's essentially the same tool but with a battery, whereas this, you guys took the time, it's ground up, it feels different. If it weighs that much less than the Mark III, it would have to be.
Backing plate
And
looks
so
like a
that's why it
different
took a little
design
longer
too.
to come to market.
So explain the backing plate to me.
Yeah, we wanted a lower center of gravity. We wanted less weight in the backing plate. Because part of the lightening up the weight in the whole tool, we had to redesign the eccentric set. So the counterbalance system and all that.
Yeah, where's
part
the
of
point
that is
of
the backing
balance
plate.
on the tool? Like, where's the middle part with the balance? If you were to set your finger and balance the tool on your finger, where would you have to set your finger for it to balance?
That's a good question.
See, I'm thinking all these
It
kind
would
of really
probably-
out of the box
it
kind
would
of
probably
questions.
be right at the trigger, but we-
okay, right around the trigger. I'm just curious
good
because I'm
question.
sure somebody out there would think that.
Yeah.
And then, so the carbon fiber design on there also looks super cool. I really like that. The grip has been redesigned as well as the top grip, so now we have rubber on top of there instead of plastic.
Right.
Right? Okay. Very cool. And then we got rid of the white rubber kind of with those bumpers, whatever that you'd call them, and now we went into black because everybody knows all the white ones got very filthy and very dirty, but which just means that you used it, right?
Yeah.
You got to put
They
miles
look
on your
good at
machine.
first, but you know, it gets dirty.
Yeah. So I think it's going to be a pretty big hit. And as far as people that are mobile detailers, enthusiasts, and all that, I think that this will be an awesome tool for them. But do you still agree that maybe a corded machine is the best way to jump in as an entry level polisher, or do you think this would still be a good
I think it's a matter of preference. So the ability for our company to offer different options for people, there are definitely people that prefer corded tools, and there are definite preferences for battery tools, but we have whatever you want. And the beauty of iBrid is that you can buy one tool and literally have both of those options in one tool.
So the corded option for this machine, right? Because now we have a lightweight machine. We have a very lightweight machine. Is that corded option? So it's just going to plug into the back of the base just as the battery would, right?
Yes, the battery comes out and this adapter goes in, and now you have a cord. So it's actually, you can run it on the demo station here. Once
Oh,
you guys
I see
get a
him
chance.
holding it right now.
Yeah, let's see if we can go. Can maybe take a peek at one of these things.
Yeah, this is very interesting. Okay.
Very cool. Can I hold it for 1 second? I just want to check. I just want to check the weight of this. Oh, dude, you could throw this thing. It's very light. That feels awesome. I won't throw it. I'm just gonna steal it later.
You don't want to end things like that. That's just bad news. Yeah, the balance. Now that I said it, he's wondering. Okay. Yeah. Okay. As it goes
right
into
there.
the hood. Okay, so it really is right around the trigger. Okay. I was asking where the point of balance was. If you were to rest it on your finger,
So
where
you
it
can
would
see we
balance.
can actually talk right now over the sound of the
Yeah, you
tool.
can actually have a conversation.
It's not very
It's
loud.
It's not cutting into the noise.
It's true, because my Mark II, every once in a while when I'm like polishing over it, you know when your ears kind of like crackle a little bit because of a certain
resonant frequency
that
or
certain resonant
something,
frequency?
yeah.
You're not going to get that from this, which is really nice.
Here's the 21.
I really like the tone of this.
Super smooth. Here, you know what? I'll hold this. You run this.
That's 3 machines running at once, and you can
So
still
now-
have a conversation.
So here, I'm the new MC to this program now.
Yeah.
How do you like this tool? You like?
It's very smooth. So what's this? What is this pad that's on here? Like, explain the pad to me. This is a different color pad than we guys normally have.
Ah, very observant. Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is our new intermediate foam pad. So it's
That's
between.
a TRC blue, if I
it's
ever saw one.
It's between a cutting pad and a polishing pad.
Okay. And this is going to be, so it's not my yellow, but it's also not my blue.
It's in between.
It's in between. I like the texture of it. I feel like it's got some nice little bounce back to it.
Yeah.
This will be good, right? What do you think?
It's one of my favorite pads already.
Is it really?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's pretty awesome.
So this is launched at the same time, or
Yeah.
when's everything? So beginning of the year, right? Is when
Right.
everything's coming out.
Yeah. Quarter 1 is when we'll be launching this. How does that feel?
It feels really good. I'm actually gonna. I'm pressing down pretty damn hard right now. I'm only at a speed of 1.5, but like I am really pressing.
So it's not slowing down for you.
It's got the power.
Wow.
It's smooth, it's quiet, has the power.
Sorry, buddy. Wow, look at that.
That keeps spinning. This is so nice. This is extremely nice.
Okay, so you're impressed and you already knew it was going to be good.
Well,
but...
holding this in the hand, it feels
Okay, I'm going to put that under my arm. I need to feel how heavy this is.
No, just feel.
Wait, that is lighter than my Mark III.
No, that feels like
Even with
that
the
feels
battery
very
on it.
nice. I absolutely love that.
Wow. Okay.
I am surprised because do you want me to be honest with you?
Yeah.
I've never been a battery machine guy. I like the cord, right? But that definitely
But
feels.
you can have both with this. That's what's
well, no,
crazy
but
about
I'm
it.
saying that feels like what I would want it to feel like,
And the
so I'm very
cord, the
impressed.
cord adapter on it is kind of like when you have a DSLR and you want to put continuous power into the camera so you can record like a live stream or something.
Sure.
It's kind of a similar idea,
Yeah.
but that's not something I've seen done by other manufacturers. So that's very cool.
So now I guess the hard question. I don't even know. I don't know what the price point is of this machine.
How much you got?
Enough to party. I mean, maybe enough to party.
I don't know, go spend
but
some time at the casino and come
I
back.
really don't know. I guess people probably want. What are we ballpark ranging?
Well, we're introducing it in a full kit that includes the pads, compounds, tool,
Okay.
battery, charger, adapter,
full
and
meal
everything.
deal.
It's somewhere in the MSRP. I'm talking about list price in the 900.
Okay,
range.
but that's with everything.
Everything, full
Okay.
kit, tool, pads,
If you were to buy all that
compounds.
separately and a Mark III, I mean, you're still looking like you're in the, upper 3 digits. So, yeah.
It also depends. I mean, this is one of those.
So right here, if you see this is the whole kit that we're launching with, and that's all.
Okay, all this is included when you get that kit.
Sweet, man.
And I know how expensive pads can be, so.
Well, also, I mean, for what it's worth, 4 or 5 years ago, I think I spent $600 on my Nano kit, right? I paid for that in one detail. Actually, I paid for more than that in one detail, and now I've had it all these years later, and it's still a pretty, it's a prominent part in my detailing regimen, right? And having that around, so this is one of those things where some people flinch at prices that are higher, but then you understand if you calculate this in the price of your first detail, I mean that's maybe half your first detail and coating job. It's whatever it may be.
Yeah.
Now you have the tool and the comfort, the grip, not having to deal with the cord, because some people also have struggled with cord stuff. They efficiency things too, because Jason's seen me detail at the RUPES studio, and I walk around a car more than I need to, and when I walk around the car in a bunch of circles, I walk with a machine with me and wrap that cord around every tire possible, and this would eliminate that, right? So I might actually be a faster detailer.
Yeah, efficiency.
Maybe not a better detailer, but maybe a faster detailer, right? Fast and good.
All
But
right.
Jason, thank you so much. We're gonna go round it out at our booth, but we really appreciate the knowledge, and we're gonna stop by
Thank you.
and
It's always good to see you,
later in
Jason.
the week we'll check out
Take
things
care.
again. All right, everybody. I think it is time to wrap this bad boy up.
Yes.
That machine is.
I'm surprised at how actually, because I knew it was going to be good, but that was surprising.
It wasn't until I gripped that grip and I said,
It's different.
I like-
it's
I
not.
like-
It's not just a Mark
it
III
feels
with a battery.
feels
It's different.
expensive, but it feels nice, and
It looks expensive.
It's awesome. So you guys definitely need to try one out for yourself. I'll try to get some more footage here throughout the week because it's going to be a big hit. So, anyways, thank you guys so much for chiming in on the stream. We got Chris West over here saying hi, and we're going to go talk with a bunch of other people, but we'll be live throughout the week. Maybe we'll go live on Instagram as well.
I'm going to throw up at least an hour every day.
yeah.
The last 2 days
Something.
are scheduled for noon, but we might move that around or whatever.
Yeah.
But tomorrow is going to be our hands-on. So some of the ones we may have missed today,
Yeah.
we'll go in, we'll get a closer look, and even kind of did the RUPES tool today. We'll do some more stuff too.
We'll do some more stuff. So
I want to see those stack packs again at Flex. That was
Yeah.
really cool.
Awesome, yeah. So thank you guys so much for watching Day 1, SEMA 2023. Make sure to give us a big thumbs up. Subscribe down below for more of that hot SEMA content, right? And stay tuned for more live videos right here at the Rag Company. See ya.